Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another session of Roll for Attention, the Tales of Umbra Victus. It is nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
As always, before we roll into tonight's episode, quick announcements and shout out to our lovely sponsor, Dice NV.
For the dice goblin and you, this is heavy.
It's getting to the point where she can't even hold it up.
Just stop.
How many times have you heard my? How many times have you heard my arms getting tired? Never.
Anyway, use our promo code ATTENTION to get 10% off your first purchase. I see some people have been using it this weekend because, oh my god, my emails.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
$200 in dice.
Yeah. So, thank you to Dice Envy. If it's still in stock, definitely buy the Edge Boss or the Red version. Red Run, because they're amazing. Or whatever looks appealing to you. So, thank you to Dice Envy. We love you.
We love you.
Keep making more dice.
Feed my addiction.
No, your addiction is done. We are done with you.
That bag of
Where's all that stimmy money? Where's that stimmy money? It gone. All them dice.
Gone.
As always, thank you to D&D Beyond and Hero Forge.
I don't want to touch that.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
D&D Beyond for the character sheets, for me, for Encounter Builder, now that and the new update they've done in Encounter Builder with all the enemies, you can actually roll the HP instead of using just the stat blocks.
Nice.
There you go.
It's really fun. So thank you for that. Hero Forge, where everyone made their mini. Jordan Paints, who painted all the minis.
Hell yes.
He's amazing.
And when you guys fight Sinu, that was done by Jordan, so I can't wait to show that one off. Also, as you can hear our background music, this is Tabletop Audio, 100% free. It is run by a dad that plays D&D with his kids. He does have a Patreon and a PayPal, so definitely support him because he makes amazing background music and is updating it frequently. So thank you, Tabletop Audio. No Avery tonight, they are working. That was on brand of a thank you.
You're welcome.
No Avery tonight, they are working, sadly.
Yeah.
Blowing a kiss.
But I'm pretty sure tonight's going to be a very important shopping episode, so.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Super.
Did they talk to you, P.S.?
Huh?
Did they talk to you at all?
They sent me one message, so I have
Okay.
it on the phone. So
Okay, cool. So because I know literally
Yeah,
nothing.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I know nothing.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. All right. So,
All right.
with that out of the way, we are ready to roll into tonight's episode. So,
Yay.
picking up where we last left off. Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit everywhere.
The girlfriends, literally 2 sessions in a row, just decided to bring chaos to the table.
I did no such thing.
Chaos.
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 I was just present.
Yeah.
Chaos.
That last episode, yes.
Yes.
The last episode, yes.
Unless-
the
unless-
episode
The
before.
episode that was not recorded, you guys are...
Oh.
Unless,
but
unless you
not.
want it to be
It was
Yiddish
fun.
and then it's chaos. You gotta have
Yeah,
that.
episode 56. Whew.
Umbra Victus making plans of they would be here for 2 days while Kyle had left to set up the trap for Sinu, the Red Dragon of the Golden Order. Had learned that King Bornell and his lanterns and swords and shields were getting ready to set up a counterattack to try and retake Rote. Simon has rejoined the group for a set amount of time to help you in this current battle that is about to happen.
The indefinite time being.
Yeah, the definite time being. Said 4 days today again. Had a little bit of a shopping episode. Talia going to Boros to try to see if Boro could help with some fire resistance potions. Sadly, Boro is now under contract with Queen Harala.
There is a C word involved. Other than, never mind.
Yes. God.
That's it.
Queen
That
I
was
was
it.
trying to behave and at least get us through the intro, but yes.
Queen
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
start with a C.
Okay, lovely.
Oh, God, okay.
Everybody's got a little bit of Ludwig.
Nope. Nope.
No.
We all have these moments.
All of it.
We all have a Letty moment.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
Oh.
Yes.
Oriana and Core, going back to their room, decided to have a conversation with what Core had given up in exchange for information from Oljor, everything going on with Kyle, with Caius coming into their room earlier in the morning, giving her a deal of, hey, work side with me, do something, and we'll get your contract and your soul off from Navarra. Having a conversation, and Oljor showed up.
Use an Archfey's name often enough.
Yeah, he kind of gets intrigued.
Well, I mean,
He who shall not be
before
named.
he showed up, Oriana did have a conversation with Mara.
Yes. Did have a conversation with Navarra, wanting
Danger Noodle.
Danger
Danger Noodle.
Danger
Yes.
Noodle
Danger
was
Noodle.
coined.
Also tried to go to the elemental plane of water and was kicked out by something or someone.
Reverse card.
Yeah, don't like that.
She's locked away for a reason. Don't go there.
And had a back and forth with Oljor. Calling Navarra Danger Noodle.
The biggest
You have
danger
no one to
noodle
blame
ever
for that.
Danger noodle.
But yourself.
The biggest danger noodle to ever noodle.
And
Ever noodle danger. Hey, there we go.
with clever use of words and mannerisms, decided to just make a contract and see if Navarra really did have Oriana's soul. Oriana signing the contract, saw her soul come out of the elemental plane of water and go into the contract, and is now a patron of an archfey. Her
Well,
patron is now an archfey.
Not just
Trickster.
any Archfey.
It did it.
So that's where we ended
That
last.
was a thing.
Yeah.
We broke the DM and had to end the session.
Yeah, that's where we ended
Literally,
last.
that is what happened.
So that's where we ended.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
poor
it.
Avery texted right after we ended. I'm on my way.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry, my wife literally looked at my notebook and said, no.
Absolutely the fuck not.
So,
The team you're
Mhm.
trying to reach is no longer unavailable. Or is
Yeah.
No longer available.
Yeah.
So it is the 20th.
It
Yes.
is still the
Still
20th.
20th.
It is right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Hopefully
So
this
after-
day is not as long as the 19th of Larion.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my God.
Please don't even joke.
So I'm going to go to Drinma and Sir Valerian because they're together, and we'll get back to that one in a second.
Yeah, I believe we were wandering to the Citadel
The guards at
guard post.
Guard post.
Just to check to see what's going on.
Okay.
Anything to report from the scouts.
Alrighty. You do see the mage rights from Ondair still manning their arcane cannons, not actively saying or checking perception. There we go. Perceiving if any, but they are at their post, just kind of like, okay, nothing has happened, so I think we can
Hurry up and wait.
Yep.
That's a thing.
Stand here and look pretty.
That's the military.
Okay. I was gonna say, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and start with what you want to do?
Well, let's find Captain Fodrier. He's most likely in the officer's mess or in the office. So, what time of day is it?
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
He's probably in the mess having lunch. So we'll check there first.
Okay.
Going into the mess hall, you do see Fodrier with a few of the guards. They're eating, he's not. He kind of finishes talking, he kind of sees both of you, stands up and waves, and starts to walk over. What are you?
What?
What are you?
I'm a child, sir.
Good. So, what can I do for you?
Huh?
Just curious if there was anything to report from any scouts or any activity throughout the night.
Golden Order's still held up in the Amisteel Forest, making a retreat from Fort Light. They couldn't take the fort, so we don't know what their next play is, but we're not going to send more scouts in to die, so
Have they been sending any of their troops to probe our defenses at all?
no, not. We're basically running on all night shifts. No one's sleeping all through the day. We're taking shifts. So
Excellent. Well,
no intrusions that we have seen
Oh, good. I suppose no news is good news.
for now.
And it's good to hear about Fort Light as well. That they were able to withstand an attack. So that's good. Well, repel an attack, I should say. Do you need anything from us while we are here? We were just coming in to check in and then make our way back.
As of right now, I think we're good. Thank you for checking in, though, but kind of after that black dragon you killed, it seems like they're trying to resupply the forces. I don't know. I think we're at a lull right now. They lost a important figurehead, and so.
Well, not only that, but we definitely made a very good point that they probably shouldn't do that again.
Indeed. So I think we're on that the Q word for right now.
Ah, yes. Remember, don't guess.
At this point,
Don't
you see.
guess.
At this point, you see Drinma like picking some of the food from like
There
the
it
guys
is.
right there, and she's like,
Okay, good.
On fucking brand.
"We talking, we talking about me."
No, how's the food?
Takes another bite. Not
Drenma,
bad.
we have lunch waiting for us.
I had to soak up the alcohol. I've been drinking it all day.
That is true. That is true. Well, then we will take our leave. You know where to reach us if you need us.
Of course.
We'll check back.
Still at the Zealous place, the Silver Snake,
Uh,
or if not, there, the airships.
Correct.
And,
Check there first because it's on the way.
and real quick, if I don't mind you, I was maybe thinking, I haven't seen like a mayor or a governor or a town sheriff.
Yeah, our mayor isn't what you call a people person.
What's his? I'm sorry. What is his name?
His name is
That's
Ah,
That's an
yes.
interesting name.
Yes.
Governor
Whoopie-doo.
Whoopie-Doo.
Walton Anna.
Walton Anna.
Walton Anna.
Walton Anna. You don't perhaps know where I can find Mr. Anna.
His estate. Go head towards the Alchemy District and then head east. And you'll
Would it be a giant building with his name or face perhaps
a
on
plaque.
it? A plaque. Okay. He should probably get his heart checked if he's got all that plaque. Okay, very good. All right, very good. I hope, Civilian, I hope you don't mind. Just a quick
We'll make that our next stop, and
quick
then
stop if you don't mind.
on the way back we do need to stop by the baker. Where's the bakery?
West of here, near most of the food market.
Fair enough. We'll hit there on the way back then.
Okay.
Lead the way. Well, I guess I should lead the way since he gave me the directions I understand.
It takes another bite as she walks out right there. The potatoes are a little overdone, by the way.
Little over
One
time.
for the road. Take some pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon!
Pocket bacon, there you go. So we are wandering off towards where we were told to go.
Mr. Anna.
Oh boy.
What was the first one? Was it Walter? What?
Walter.
Walton.
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 I heard Walter too. It's fine.
Walton Anna.
Yeah, Walton Anna.
I'm not A-N-U-N.
Anna.
A-N-A.
A-N-O-N.
Oh.
Accent on the O.
Not like okay.
Yeah, Anna.
Like anonymous, but without the.
Without the anon.
It was too easy of a joke, but okay.
Again, it's my wife.
And
Low-bearing
he's
fruit she will always take.
Somewhere near the Alchemy District.
Past the Alchemy.
Past.
Okay,
When
so
you get to the Alchemy District, you head east.
Do we want to fast travel us there, or
Yes,
do we want
I
to
will fast
switch?
travel.
I was gonna say if anyone wants to do anything real quick before we do that.
Anyone want to do anything before they visit the mayor?
Is old George still there or did he leave?
No, remember, he took the contract and was like, oh god, I'm your patron.
And then poof.
What have I
Yeah.
done?
Oh god.
I played a joke on
I
myself.
was probably just sitting there dissociating.
That's on brand for what just happened.
You okay? You know, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I may have fucked up.
Did he call her a danger noodle?
He did, and I love it. I kind of see why you like him.
Mm-hmm.
Danger Noodle did amuse me. Yeah.
She's gonna be
Yeah.
But we don't need to worry about that right now.
I don't know.
Until it,
I mean,
until it becomes a problem.
We'll cross that horrible.
Yeah.
Tell the gnome to put that on the list of things we
Yes.
don't want to fuck
Yes, we need to go tell Talia to put it on the list.
No,
Let's go
we're,
do that.
We're not going to
I'm in
tell
your
them.
nightmares.
We're not going to tell them anything.
Whoa. No. That's gonna be so hard for me. You know this. Ugh. Alright, well I better practice now.
Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to take memories out of your head. Otherwise, I would.
I think I need
Obliviate!
this one. Otherwise I'm gonna get very confused
Yeah.
and it would not be good. So we'll just I will do my best.
We're just not going to
I'll
talk
practice
about
my
it.
poker face.
We're just not going to talk about it.
Okay.
And if anyone asks about Navarra, we just talk about the last conversation.
Okay.
Which is not telling a lie, it's completely telling the truth. I mean, she did tell us to try to get her out of the elemental plane of water, and she did say to find her cult.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just go with that.
Alright.
Okay. Oh boy. hopefully they're too busy fighting things to not notice that there's not a tentacle around.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I got in place of.
Your excuse is, oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
I'm too tired. I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah.
I cast Lima's tiny hut earlier, and
Yeah. And, you know, I'm not entirely sure what I got in place of that, but find out.
that was amazing.
You know, thinking about it, this whole changeling thing is looking better and better.
Honestly, it's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there though.
No. Yeah, I mean, that
Just
would
do that and then
Yeah.
just come back as you like you normally are.
yeah. And then every new city that we go to, I'll just change my form. And
Perfect.
there we go.
Back in the ferry. Anyways,
What did you say?
we could get back into Fairhaven, the city that we're banned from.
Yes.
One
And
person is
stay out.
I mean, it's not just the tiefling that they're mad at, but yeah, that's a step in the right direction.
But we have lots of hats of disguise now.
Yeah, I still have
Anyways.
Sorry. Just wanted to like hold up the hat of disguise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that anymore.
Hold on to it. Maybe somebody else
I know,
can
I
use it.
will, but yeah, I'll change some things looking better and better.
Let's go back to the ship and
Figure.
I need a minute.
Yeah, figure some stuff out.
Mm.
Yeah.
We should probably go find OU.
That's always a good choice.
Yeah.
You need some food.
Yeah, food is good. I'm a little hungry. I need time to
We do
process the I fucked up bit.
I fucked up.
Oh, I fucked up. I done fucked
But
up.
we don't know you fucked up.
How
So.
fucked are you now? How fucked are you now?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much what it is.
Tiefling did some sketchy shit.
Okay.
Might not get away with it.
While Cora's going, don't be suspicious.
Yeah,
Don't
exact-
be
well,
suspicious. Don't be
It's now just TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Fucking memes.
Make your way past
Downtown.
the alchemy. Yeah, wait.
Walking fast.
Damn you.
Ah.
I was trying to like speak really fast.
I know you were. That's why I jumped in.
Yeah. Bravo. Moving past the Alchemy District, you do see what looks like a two-story manor. It is gated past the Alchemy District. Do see the plaque of Mayor Walton's estate.
Copper, for your thoughts, what exactly do we need? I mean, I'm sure we should introduce ourselves, considering we've sort of taken over defending this place. But what specifically did you have in mind?
Pulls out a copper and gives it to you right there.
That's
Amazing.
no,
What?
that's not what I meant.
What?
It's a phrase. Keep your copper.
Puts it back in. Just, okay. I'm sorry, I missed the question. I was looking for a copper right there. I wasn't paying attention at all.
What's on your mind that has you has us here?
So here's what I'm thinking. last time Al and I were here at Marketplace, Al said some things that I thought was important. That Al wants to be better. Have the means to make things. And it kind of dawned on me too, with Talia, that she wanted like some like supplies. She had said in passing that I wasn't there, but I totally listened, but I wasn't there. But
She talks about it all the time.
But it seems like that we're relying on a lot of people, and not really having a place that we can kind of get down to business, so to speak. So I was thinking maybe we can talk to this Anan and persuade him to maybe have some sort of, I don't know, maybe like house operation here, something that we can call a home. Kind of the skies have been my home for a little while, and I think it would be beneficial for us, especially if we're going to be fighting dragons. I mean, you might as well be fighting the boogeyman, so you got to just maybe be a little more prepared.
The boogeyman is real,
What?
just so you know.
Roll deception.
I can roll an insight on that.
Yeah.
These are
Okay. Natural 1.
I guess what I rolled.
I love this group. Oh my god.
with the straightest of face,
Holy.
just staring like deep into your soul. Yeah, Boogeyman's fucking real, Jordan.
Her knees start shaking. She loses a little bit of color. Like, it's like scary.
I don't think you have to worry too much about it.
Is it gonna come for me in the night?
Probably not you.
During the day? That's way worse.
No, definitely at night.
Okay. Well,
You don't have space under your bed, do you?
gods. Put a pin in it. That I need to put things under my bed. Okay. Wait.
Clear head.
Okay, clear head.
Clear head.
But if we have like a base, I can maybe have something to prevent the boogeyman from getting me. I can build something. Well, not me. Yeah, I'm good with my hands, just not in that sense as I hit the mic. Talking about my hands. But what do you think of having a home base, so to speak? It's a great place. The weather's nice.
I think
I think it's a buying market too, right?
I think it's a fantastic... Well, considering we're at war, there's definitely refugees, so there's certainly lots of places available. But I think that's a good idea, and because of the location, I mean, this is the central hub, jumping off point for the lightning rail and trade. I couldn't think of a better area. I mean, other than with everything that's going on, being out in the middle of fuck-ass nowhere, but...
I mean, my second place was going to be like a cave somewhere, but I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense.
Caves
At least,
are cold and wet.
I mean, I did spend
And-
like 6 months in one.
Well, and considering the last time we were in a cave, somebody got eaten by a plant.
It was pretty terrifying, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's stay away
Okay,
from
maybe that was the
caves.
boogeyman. I don't want to think about it. Okay, well, all right.
Let's stay away from caves.
So,
Is there something I can help you with?
There it is.
You see a human male, mid-30s, dressed in what looks like a tuxedo, kind of just standing at the gate. Was watching you guys have this conversation in front of the gate. Is now like,
So good.
okay, is there anything I can help you with?
yes, we were hoping to speak to Mr. Anan.
Do you have an appointment?
We do not, but maybe you've heard of us. As she scoots like Sir Valerian, like
There it is.
maybe you, if you need some money too to bribe this man,
Trina, I have this.
okay.
I'm Sir Valerian the Valiant of the group called Umbra Victus. We are the group of travelers that's been defending the town.
Yes. Fodria comes by to update the mayor. We've talked about you. Well, let me go see if Mr. Anon is busy, and follow me. You can wait in the waiting room in the main hall.
Certainly. It shouldn't take but 10 minutes tops.
All right, and kind of unlocks the gate and opens it. Following him into the main hall. The best way to describe as you walk in is collector and gaudy.
Amazing.
Nothing
So-
matches. Like
Porter.
not hoarder, collector, but decorations like to an OCD person, ADHD, it's like, hey, you know, a picture mounted here would be great, and you know, like let's put the vase here. It's just
It's like a Persian rug, and then
So
like a
it's gaudy,
feudal
kitschy,
Japan,
yeah,
like
Yeah.
Bushido full armor. You're like, that doesn't seem like it
yeah,
goes. Yeah.
the things he has collected. It's just puts it where it's like where he can put it, or it's
Okay.
just like, hey,
That's
or-
an aesthetic now.
Okay.
yeah,
The ornate Chinese vase next to the bear
Cluttercore.
rug.
yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
Did you just?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Exactly.
now you do notice very, very well kept and polished magical weapons, armors, spell scrolls. What look like what you think are knickknacks, but are actually relics from Zendrick, and they are labeled. And then you know about a lot of fucking gold that he just
Piles in there.
yeah
Just has.
just has.
Just
Okay,
there.
Scrooge.
Walk in, and Jinma's looking around, going like, "I love this. I mean, it fits. It has such character. Don't you agree?"
You know,
As she puts her arm, like locks arm with you, it looks wonderful, doesn't it?
there's a paw, just the same expression as me, just that. You know, you could learn something from this for your cabin.
That's what I'm thinking right there. You know what? We do need a decorator, especially if we're gonna make this work. We need to find out who decorated his place.
Probably.
I'm thinking
him.
like if we get a living room, we can have like a lovely living room, and it could look very similar to this. Maybe more bare rugs, but I think we can make it work.
I'm still trying to decide if it's a museum or if it's a rummage shop.
I didn't care too much for museums, but I love going into the little knick-knack places.
Right.
You know.
And I think while we're waiting, I'm just going to look around at some of these things, reading the little plaques and. and
Oh wow!
things.
One says "Scroll of Wish."
Well, you know.
Motherfucker.
No.
I wonder what that means. Okay.
Wee.
So Jima's just gonna find like a little like wall right there and just like take it all in, lean up against the wall.
Is there like a little
That would be
decanter
really
or
mean.
something of like alcohol or something on a table that's just sitting out?
Make an investigation check.
I really wanted you to make her make an investigation.
That's
check
a
to find
natural
an empty
20.
spot
No shit.
on the wall to lean on.
That's
row.
2 in a
And she
row.
fails it.
Same die.
She'll find a
against
blank
something.
wall to lean up against. How about that?
It doesn't matter. She has advantage on all deck stuff, so it's like she even when she fails, she succeeds.
I'm just thinking
Right.
like,
But
well,
I'm knocking things
most places in the waiting room have like a water tank with cups, but because this is a made up world and fantasy, there's probably
A whiskey
help
cooler
serve
instead of a
yourself
water
alcohol. Yeah, there's a Jaeger cooler.
Cooler. Oh, whiskey cooler.
Yeah.
It's got a tap on it. Just, it's-
Yeah.
There
yeah.
is no canters. It is this main hall is a walk in, look at all my cool stuff, and then
There's no like little vials of anything.
no vials. No.
Damn it! I had a plan. I had an idea.
Of course you did.
I was gonna dupe
Just
Drima again.
Hold on to it.
Boogeyman repellent.
Hold on to that.
Oh well.
Oh god, we found the Grog and Vax pranksters of the group now.
Yo!
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You started it with the pink belly.
Oh,
That's
there
the
it
thing.
is.
God started it.
Yeah,
not Drinma.
that's your fault.
Oh, it still stinks.
No,
No,
you
you
pink
did.
bellied me
Wait,
through
but
my
mine,
armor.
I know, but mine still stinks too.
Yeah.
We're belly buddies.
So technically, the core started it.
Technically, core started.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Oh dear.
Belly buddies? Okay.
Did you hear something? I didn't. Did you hear something from earlier? No.
Sorry.
It's large enough in here. I'm sure there's a bird or two.
You do watch a very older gentleman begin to walk downstairs, wearing a very dark green shirt, black pants, walking down with a cane. Looks frail, but it's make a perception check.
That's a natural one.
You need to not use the dice tower.
Although I did, but my passive perception 16.
Okay. doesn't need.
Yeah,
the
I
cane.
didn't beat my passive.
Yeah, doesn't need the cane because like he's got it's. Again,
It's a friend.
It's just yeah.
Yeah.
It's a swagger stick.
it's a swagger stick. Yes.
Okay.
Kind of walks down and stops about 10 feet away from you. You're asking for me?
Yes. I'm Drinma, and this is my lovely associate, Sir Valerian. We're of the group Umbra Victus. I'm sure you've heard of us. I mean, we're kind of a big deal.
Captain Forder has informed me of your deeds in helping him during the Mind Flare incident and random jobs you have taken with the guild.
Again, it's a small thing that we did. I mean, it was no skin off our backs, so to speak. I hope we caught you at a good time. I hope we could have a quick moment with you.
I don't suppose why not. What can I do for you?
So, and my apologies. I don't know if you've been outside in a while.
No.
Okay, so there's a war going on outside. Okay, I can't tell because of the windows. You know, I don't know if you have any like nice curtains and stuff like that. You couldn't poke your head out, but there's a war going on outside.
I've been informed.
Okay, and we were hoping to have your, I don't know if blessing is the word, but maybe your permission. We were wanting to have our group of Umbra Victus to have a kind of a home base, if you will. I don't know if you have a realtor or a builder's guild or a guy in the shadows, so to speak, or like dilapidated. I don't know where I came up with that word. Heard it in a bar once. A run-down shop that you're not using that we could spruce up, make the neighborhood look a little nicer, maybe drive up the home prices a little bit there. A win-win. I heard that in a bar too. Win-win. Did I use that right?
She's trying to
To buy land.
contract, yes, a building that we could turn into a permanent residence. Or at least a base for our travels. We don't necessarily have a home at the moment.
There's a rundown house in the west side of the Alchemy District that I suppose I could sell to you, and you would have to speak with Zella and the Adventurers Guild for supplies.
We're familiar with them.
I could also hire a few carpenters to help with the restoration for it.
That would be excellent.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
That would run you about 4,500 gold for the land, carpenters, supplies for the renovation.
4,500 gold.
4,500 gold, and then whatever you need through the Adventurers Guild, that pricing is with the Adventurers Guild and Zella.
That sounds very fair. I thank you. And then she'll extend her hand.
He kind of extends it back.
And then she's going to do one of those like little hand
Oh,
movements.
Sir Valerian is acting like he's looking at the ceiling, trying to hide how hard he's rolling his eyes.
Yeah, quickly like shakes your hand, then takes it back. That felt weird.
She's not. She's not.
I was trying to
here.
break. I was trying to break the mood a little bit right there.
Well, that's one way to break.
That's
it.
actually what they're doing outside. I don't know if you go outside, but that's like what the kids are doing nowadays. And
I have a lot to catch up on. Let me go draft the paperwork and grab you the deed to the land.
hey, thank you.
How are you taking out a loan or?
I was just hoping straight cash, if that was okay.
Wentworth. I'll go get the bags. And just kind of walks off to the left hall.
Mm-hmm.
Wentworth?
Wentworth.
You may need some extra help. Well, at least carrying.
It's fine. He walks back upstairs. Again, back in the main hall just for about 2 minutes, and you watch him come back with about 3 rolled up scrolls. Wentworth comes back from the west hall with what looks like a very small, like a regular sized large coin pouch.
Mhm.
And just kind of puts it down. Holding.
Of course.
Rolls out the first scroll, which would be the deed to the house you'll soon own. The common things. Just need your signature if it's going to be in your name.
Yes, that would be okay. Sorry, I'm gonna write this down too, so I don't forget. I'm just gonna put deed.
Yeah. Put that in your inventory.
Yep.
Duh, deed.
Duh, deed.
deed.
Okay. Drinma will, in very fancy calligraphy, put Drinma Vesperia.
Make a performance check.
Yes. Natural.
18.
Okay.
I was like, natural one!
He's rolled 2 in a row. He's not gonna 3 in a row it. Okay.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Okay.
I didn't know you could write.
Natural one.
Drinma, as she's doing right there, she'll look at you and just a little wink.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hun. Natural one. You forget how to spell your name.
We threw out his name!
Wait a minute. You're not an archfey, are you?
No.
She's gonna scribble it out right there and again, and she'll just go like in a kid's like
Drinma, stop.
D backwards R I like Drenmra.
Oh, by the gods.
Wait, you said you're not, right?
I'm not.
Okay, scribbles that out again, and then does the fancy calligraphy, Drenma.
Kind of rolls it up. Adventurous.
You can never be too careful. Again, I don't know if you know what's out there.
I don't go outside, so
Yeah.
I actually understand the whole never take a chance. Second one is basically the bill of purchase.
Mhm.
So 4,500 gold.
Platinum. Shh.
Oh,
Do you need help counting?
Wentworth. I'm on it. You watch as Anun writes his name on the bill and then hands it to you.
Thank you.
Start sorting out a pallet of platinum.
It's only 450.
It's only
That's not much.
450.
Yeah, so just
Platinum's lighter than gold, too.
Yep, she
Yeah.
is.
So,
That's how she's been carrying around this much money the whole time.
yes. And then the third one is basically a note from him. Give this to Zella. Oh, hold on. He signs his name. Give this to Zella. Basically, this will help get the carpenters set up to renovate and also fix the house. And also, if you need anything through the Adventurers Guild, I will get you the orders.
Well, fantastic. As at the end of our interaction, if you will, a transaction,
Yes.
you don't perhaps have a drink to celebrate.
I believe I do. Kind of begins to look at Wentworth, who's
Busy
not
counting.
slowly counting, but it's one of those. He's like got a handful. And he's doing the like deal, like one.
Like poker chips.
Yeah, like he's just.
That's the thing.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Goes to Valerian and it's like, that man has exquisite hands, you see that?
Quite.
Comes back with what looks like a brown glass bottle, no markings on it. Kind of opens it up, grabs 3 little glasses and pours it. Hands one to you, Sir Valerian. Hands one to you, Drinma. And we call this Hellfire. It's
Yes!
going to be burned, but it will. Well, it's got a cool effect. So, to your new home, or base of operations in my town.
Hey. Cheers. Brr.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution check.
That's where I'm gonna roll the inspiration.
13.
Go for it. What?
That's better.
That's better. That's double what I rolled.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because I knocked it. I rolled a 6 first. So, yeah, it's only a check. It's a plus, because it's not a save.
It's a check, yeah.
It's a +1, so 13.
13. Alright.
It's better than
Inspiration die.
7.
So,
I had to use it somehow.
yeah. Thank you. As you drink it, it feels like you're literally drinking a fireball. Like if
Not the
they
cinnamon
could
version.
if they could reduce what a fireball looked like and it's just thrown in your mouth, but then it actually turns into like this really cool sensation as it goes down your throat. It starts to like heat up.
Like menthol.
Yeah, it's like a minty menthol, and it just like kind of warms your insides up and your stomach.
And now you're drunk.
Fine. You're not drunk.
That's like Everclear, where it burns like hell, and as soon as the burning goes away, it's because you're drunk.
Can you belch fireballs now? Because that would be amazing.
Right.
Well, that was very kind of you. Thank you.
Very smooth.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
We shall take our leave then, sir.
By the way, too, I need to get the name of your decorator because I love your foyer. Foyer? Foyer.
You had it right the first time.
Was I right the first time?
you were Cece. Halfling female. She's around. I believe she's still living here in Marketplace. I haven't checked, but
We have a name. That'll suffice.
We can ask with Zella.
enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you.
You watch as one of the friends counting the coins kind of sips up, or closes the coin pouch, puts it on his pocket. Do you need me to show you the door, or?
It's right there.
Well, you have a great day. Sir, you put it with the rest, please. And you watch as Anon just kind of turns around and starts walking up the stairs and goes back to his room and closes the door. He's,
Reclusive.
I believe the word that the apothecary had used was hypochondriac.
Ah.
Is his feet okay? That sounds awful.
It means he's deathly afraid of getting sick and of germs.
No, that's a germaphobe. Hypochondriac.
Oh,
Thinks
that's the
they're
one that
always sick.
thinks they're
Right.
always sick. Oh, well, I was close.
Thinks
You're
they have
close.
everything.
Yeah. Thinks they're always sick. So, he doesn't get out. So,
But he's in great shape. I mean, to not get out, to get any sun, he actually looks pretty good.
His skin's darker than mine,
that it is. Well,
and I'm always in the sun.
It's that sunblock you keep using. I tell you to stop. You got to get that vitamin L, or so I'm told that's what it's called.
SPF plaster.
oh, this group guy
Oh,
dynamic
boy.
is gonna be so much fun. I love it.
Well, shall we,
So-
Drinma?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the ball moving. I'm excited right there. I gotta-
Absolutely. We gotta stop by the baker on the way back. We'll hit Zella's.
Maybe like do muffins or cookies or something like that to celebrate.
I believe the captain
Cupcakes.
wanted cupcakes,
There it is.
so we absolutely need to try to procure some of those.
Okay. Well, fabulous. And then
Onward.
We can anti-boogeyman the place too. I'm excited.
Fair enough.
Get the gnome in on it.
You know, the perfect person to help you with that would be the gnome.
Because she can get underneath those places
Yes.
really easily. She doesn't even have to like bend over. She can like
Well,
basically
sh-
just walk.
She does all those little tricks. She creates things and can set alarms and traps and whatnot. I'm sure she
I'm
has
gonna need
something
that.
specific for boogeymen.
I mean, it must be like stronger than a dragon, I would think. I mean, the ability to just slide right in wherever you are.
All I've heard is
Like
stories.
that's unbelievable.
Nobody's ever seen one because nobody lives to tell.
Oh my god. I need a drink.
I'm fucking broken. I'm sorry.
Okay. I need another drink. Okay, let's get cupcakes and then
Cupcakes,
okay.
then Zella's, then the ships.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Fast
my
travel through the cupcakes. If you do find cupcakes, it's going to cost you 2 silver for a dozen.
Yeah, I'll buy them since Drimma just dumped a ton of money.
That was fantastic.
I love you so much.
Were you not expecting that, by the way? Just like, oh, let's just buy a place.
Just let me just drop, casually 450
Yeah,
fucking
a
platinum.
casual, yeah.
Just a casual.
By the way, that's like a
500.
lifetime's worth of like money.
Yeah.
450 is like a
100%,
lifetime's worth of money.
100%. And you have much more than that, Miss I Captain a fucking airship.
And
Pocket change.
Other
eat
reasons.
chance, motherfucker.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I think about that episode so
Every
many
day.
times. I think about that episode
every
almost
time
every
you
day.
look at your
I just
inventory, you're like,
love
oh
the
yeah.
fact that Ashley exploited the loophole.
Again, words are important when it comes to putting 1,000 fucking platinum on the table, and it's like, you never said you
never
couldn't have
said
help.
couldn't have help.
That could have been really bad, by the way.
Yeah,
if I would have
it
lost
so
it,
could have.
Every fast
go
track.
to Allrin and be like,
Zella as
so
well.
about that money I'm supposed to pay the crew. I lost it all in a game of cards.
It's gone.
Oh, no more Drinma.
Yeah. Okay.
So, back on the Eternal Dawn. Where's the child?
Don't ask me.
It was with
I'm
Farah.
Yeah, I left
Yes,
him with
that's
Farah.
right.
I'm in the bunks with the wizard.
You're in
So-
the bunks with the wizard. You guys are back on the Eternal
We're
Dawn.
heading- we're making our way.
You're in the
we're
bunks with a
heading
wizard?
that way, So I'm assuming
go
by
find him.
now
Huh.
we made it.
What's going
That
on?
depends on how the next conversation goes.
So
I mean,
you pick
coffee.
up OU from Para as he is actually helping her with dinner.
Buddy.
He is filthy. There's flour all over his
He is
face.
filthy.
Good.
Now that he knows what
It's
flour
gonna be a
is.
good bath tonight, buddy.
He's gonna be extra tired.
He's been
Farah,
breaded.
what was he helping you with?
Bread.
Ah, yes, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
I think he was trying to make himself into a loaf.
But I'm already a loaf. No loaf of fun.
Oh, buddy.
Hey.
You have been hanging out with Auntie Drinma for too long.
She's threw me on the ship.
I saw that.
She did what?
Goblin yeet.
Nothing.
She,
Wait, what?
Still focusing on that poker face.
she threw you on the ship?
I believe the term she said was yeet.
Yeah. I was too far away to do anything about it, but he seemed like he had a good time and he was fine, so...
I got the flowers.
Little
I mean,
green goblin missile
have
incoming.
a spell I can help you with that if you really want to fly at some point, buddy.
You have to have a conversation with Drinma at some point.
You asked, though, right? Like, this is something you asked for,
Yeah,
not just
I
she
asked.
grabbed you and...
No, I asked. I said, can you throw me? And her and actually very red around at her
Monkey very helped.
No, mouth it.
No.
I feel like I have said too much.
To be
Hey,
fair,
look, I'm dirty.
I'm dirty.
Uh-huh. And Mama Cora is
Sorry,
going to
Para.
give
Hey,
you
look at the
a
stretch and takes
bath.
flour and throws it right at your face and just starts to run past you.
It worked so well when
Can
I did it
like,
to Auntie
grab him by
Tolly.
the shirt collar?
Make a strength check at disadvantage because he threw flour in your face, so you're technically blinded.
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
Pocket sand.
Oh, damn it.
19 and
We're back at Czar's shock.
that is a 10.
Yeah.
Nope. So you get hit with flour in your face. You think you got him, and he's just you just hear the someone help me.
You on your own, buddy.
Patter.
You watch as Simon's still kind of in his book. You know, he just goes invisible.
Does the flower go invisible, or is it still flour?
He's technically carrying it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But you do see little flower
Wait,
footprints.
there.
Yep, there it is.
I'm going to follow the flower footprints. Where do I find the flower footprints lead to?
Under the bed of Simon.
I'm going to get down there. Do I see a flower imprint of OU? Reach under, grab what I think is his shirt and yank him out.
And then I tickle him. All the flour falls off.
So, shaking a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No longer invisible. I tried.
When you're covered in flour, you leave tracks.
So flour is
But
not.
I just don't do this! Clicks his boot.
There it is.
Yeah!
Yep.
He remembered.
Oh, buddy.
I'm ready.
You're doing a very good job, buddy, but I really don't think that's going to save you.
Reach back
Well,
under, grab him by the scruff of the shirt again. Hank, hold him up. You're
We'll let
gonna
it
get
go for
a
now. Did you have fun?
Great bath.
I have a great stuff.
Good.
Yes, we had.
You needed a
Great
good
fucking
day.
day. Sorry.
And Mama Cora is going to give you a bath.
After you eat dinner. Because
Well, we
Ow.
should at least
Well,
get the
it-
flour off his face.
Paste.
I must say, you all are taking being at war a lot better than most people.
Like I told the
Kind of
captain.
closes his book, puts it in his robe, and pulls out another one. Don't mind me, sorry. If this is how you're dealing with about to take on a fuck-off red dragon, I wish I had this type of...
No, just try not to think about it, and it usually gets you through.
Like I told
yeah,
Damien.
Debbie Downer.
If it, oh, don't you start, Missy.
any of you could read my thoughts right now, there's just an internal screaming monologue, so...
If I start freaking out outwardly, it won't stop. So we keep that shit inside.
So literally your brain is just going,
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get all these spells ready.
Yeah.
I'm assuming none of them are fire-based.
Oh,
Insight check.
make an
No, I was
insight check.
gonna say. That's 14 plus 1, 15.
18.
A few of them. He's an evocation wizard.
Yeah.
A few of them are fire. He just knows not to use them.
Uh-huh.
I'm a big fuck off red dragon.
That's fair. Or any of the Golden Order members.
Especially guys.
You know. You know.
I mean, give him a little credit. He is smart.
Yeah.
He knows.
I'm just
Figured
really
it
good
out.
at hiding it. I'm plain dumb.
That can work to your advantage sometimes.
Clearly, one Empire member does it all the time.
As we look to the note.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm good.
Meanwhile,
You
I
feel, you
will-
feel kind of hand scratch your own head. It was a joke head. Well,
I'll start kind of cleaning up the flour that's around the bed, and then actually take OU up and put him in a seat. And like, stay there for the rest of the evening while we eat. If he listens. Persuasion check.
okay, yeah, go ahead. Persuade your goblin child.
Oh, this will be great.
Oh no. That's a 2.
oh no.
Oh boy.
And persuasion's plus 0. That's
There it
a
is.
2.
That is a charisma based. Yep, that's a thing.
Yes, charisma-based monk.
Oh, you little shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we're cleaning up a lot tonight.
Meanwhile, Sir Valerian has a dozen cupcakes in one hand, a dozen cupcakes in another hand, and is looking at the rope and back at the cupcakes, and at the rope and back at the cupcakes. Well, did not think this through.
Trimma's just like, this was quite good.
Good thing they gave us free samples.
Bashar's
After you'd already
actually-
eaten 10.
Yeah, Bashar's actually still out on the deck.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. We've got dessert.
You look like you have a problem.
A little bit of a conundrum. Not sure how to get these up there. In one piece. Besides Drenma eating them and then coming up.
Yeah, don't give him to Jurna.
She slowly reaches her
Stop
hand.
it,
and goes,
stop
Grandma,
it,
I'm gonna
stop
smack
it,
you.
stop it.
They're pretty good. I'm sorry.
Takes out the stuff in the pocket. Starts eating that
Yep.
instead.
Pulls out the pocket
Pocket
bacon.
The pocket bacon.
There it is.
I don't know. After dessert, right there, it doesn't taste very good.
Well done.
I'll still eat it.
She's gonna undo her bag of holding. Drop it down. Put him in there.
I hope they stay together.
I'm assuming they're in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'll put them in the bag of holding, and I guess I'll tie the bag of holding off on me and then start my way up.
Alrighty.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Okay.
That's
Come
the
on.
best I had. Sorry.
Well, hopefully they're not smooshed.
I'm not, like, I don't have the mage hand thing. Yeah.
Well, it certainly beats the other option, which was throwing.
Yeah, then they definitely wouldn't have stayed together.
Right. So
That would have been dumb.
yeah, well,
You know this won't be a problem in our new base.
oh yes, Drenma has some news. Let's wait.
Let's
until-
let's get everyone here
let's
together.
get everybody together.
Group
let's go down
meeting.
below.
Group meeting.
She's literally just gonna go to the top of the stairs. Hey guys, Druma apparently has something to tell everybody. We should probably come upstairs.
No, we'll go down. We'll
God.
speak over food because that's part of the reason why we got cupcakes.
What I say? What time is it now?
It
Presently?
is with drop time. It's about 4:30, almost 5. So it's about time for dinner.
Okay.
Can I have my bag back?
Yes. Pulls out the 2 boxes. Are they still intact?
They are still intact.
Okay, good.
Thank you. And tie it back to Bill.
Thank you.
You know.
So I'll head down the stairs first. I've got cupcakes.
Damien will be pleased.
Who wants pizza rolls?
There it is.
Classic.
You sound excited about something.
Yes, Drenma has some wonderful news for all of us.
Yes. And she's gonna hold her stomach. I ate a dozen cupcakes myself. It was very good. So delicious. You have
Dear.
to try them. Yes.
Did that really warrant a group meeting?
I mean, it's kind of impressive.
I
have you
am
ever
impressed.
have you eaten 12 cupcakes in one standing?
One standing? No. One sitting? Yes.
Or
I
laying? Or
just-
laying? Or...
It ended with a laying.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
s-
was gonna say,
suddenly-
I tried and I threw up, so I'm surprised
I was like-
you haven't yet.
I was like 12, so...
I was 10.
Out of game, is this personal experience?
No.
Like, what's going on? Okay.
No, just when you're younger, sugar doesn't affect you quite as badly.
I had
I was like 10% cupcake, I think. Something at that point. Yeah.
You're
I was 10 and just trying to get food.
That's fair.
I suddenly
This
had
has
a
gotten-
red versus blue
it's
moment.
gotten really sad.
How many
Thanks,
cream puffs
Oriana.
have you had? 2, 5,
20.
baker's dozen at most. Do you have any idea how many are in a baker's dozen? By my count, 48.
Oh, shit, that
Jesus.
escalated very quickly.
So,
So what is this group meeting?
okay, I'm glad you're all here. I'm sure you're wondering why I gathered you.
Just spit it out, woman. Jesus.
I did something that is a big responsibility, maybe?
We
What
met
did
the
you
mayor.
fuck up with this time?
Oh. Wait, what did you say, Valerian?
We met the mayor.
Yes.
Wait. Did you mean to meet the mayor?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
I
good
have
so
to
far.
ask.
So far,
Wait,
that's
it was
good.
there was a
Alright.
meeting. There was pleasantries. There was there weren't cupcakes then. There was alcohol. There was a lot of money. Apparently, a boogeyman's a real thing. I gotta hold off on that. I'm terrified at the moment, but
I
You
might
know the boogeyman was real.
I might be able to help you with that, German.
we'll
No.
speak after the meeting.
What?
So, it has been pressing on me that
Passive insight.
it's been pressing on me that we are in time of war. The only thing we
Oh,
re-
I never noticed that.
I know neither did Mr. Anan.
What?
Mr. Anan,
Anam.
There-
Who's that? Oh, is that the mayor?
the mayor. Yes.
Mayor Anam.
Well,
Mayor
he
Anam.
said there was an accent on one of the letters, so I assume it's just Anan. It just rolls off the tongue.
Okay,
Anyways,
continue.
so obviously in this time of war, all we've been really been doing is getting on airships, going to and fro places. Pick that up at a bar too. We go to different places, but we never really had a home base.
German, you didn't.
And she
She
like
did.
pulls out the scroll, the deed, and then you just see Drimma real nice, scratched out, Drimma written backwards, crossed out, and then really nice again.
So was the alcohol before or after you signed?
It was after.
It was after, yes.
Why
That's
did
fair.
you write like shit?
Don't ask.
Too late.
I'm asking. Why did you write like
So
shit?
she wouldn't know. So she was like, "Do you remember that time Old Jor was really weird and like super creepy and like he infiltrated me at this one time.
No.
I didn't like it at all. Frankly, it really
He
changed my
infiltrated you?
in my mind. I know I didn't, but it had something to do with names, and I said my name, and I don't really trust him, and you just like, I mean, everything screams bad. Anyone that associates with him is already in my book. I'm just putting that
You have a
out
book,
there.
Germa.
It's more of a scroll, but I guess but anyone that associates with him is just bad. Can't deny it.
Germa, focus.
Sorry. Anyways, so.
Oh my god, you're super close. Yes! How did you not know you were married to Sam
Just
Riegel?
now
William
noticing
O'Brien?
this.
Oh, this is great.
And meanwhile,
Hold-
while Drinma
it's
is
like-
going on this rant about anyone who associates with
Yeah.
Old Jor, Oriana is like dead faced, like trying to keep the straightest face possible.
Yeah, just I don't want. Just plays the Curb Your Enthusiasm thing. But enough about him. Anyways, we haven't really had a proper place that we could get ready. especially in wartime, like fighting off a black dragon with half our ass hanging out right there, trying to put shit together.
It worked.
It did, but I mean, how often can we do that? So
Starts ticking off on her fingers how many times the bullshit plans that we haven't actually finished actually worked.
a lot.
More than we have a right for them to.
But if we have a home base, we could be able to prepare effectively. Plus, it'd be nice to have a good place to just, relax when we're not dying.
What is relaxing?
Sniffling in the corner as Cora starts crying and comes up and hugs you really tightly.
Oh.
And she just...
You brought us all home?
And
So-
technically, we don't really have to do anything at the moment because carpenters have been hired by the mayor to restore the building to begin
Also,
with,
it's an already
and
built house.
It's a little bit of a fixer-upper, I suppose, but we need to meet with Zella, and
Because of course we do.
And
all of us need to meet with Zella to get the Adventurers Guild for Tradesmen to be able to customize the house once it's completed.
so if you could,
It's gonna be so
write
fun.
down a wish list of things that you think you would need, no matter how crazy they'd be. We'll work on that after, but write what you think you would need, and we will go through them all. We'll have an itinerary for the builders. We'll draw up some plans.
Cora's writing down garden.
Cora was hitting Talia to give her a piece of paper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
By
guys,
the way,
you don't have to do this right now. I'm lying. Do it right now. I'm super excited. I can't contain myself. Cupcake?
I mean,
Shoves at her face.
Talia just flips to the back of her journal and rips out a list of everything that she has kept written down that she needs.
Oh
Sorry.
my.
It looks like a CVS receipt.
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you have many rip, mend. It just keeps getting longer.
Very, very well. I mean,
I mean, you could make that list shorter by just saying essentially copy paste Igas into the house.
I don't know what any of those words were. What?
Yeah, she's never been to Igas.
I know.
Yeah. But what?
Yeah, wait.
Yes.
Iga's a person.
She's been. But
It sounds
she
like a
wasn't
drink.
Really... No,
That's where you got
stop.
the-
Now, wait. I got this. You
No,
remember
that's where
the fate
Shara
mushroom.
bought the.
Oh, yes.
Like,
Yes.
That's Iga.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of cupcakes and beer today, and
That's entirely. Oh God, woman. Ugh.
I know the blackberry ones were really good.
Mixed with ale, not so great.
Arguably. But,
Maybe tastes good, but don't smell good.
so anyways, I assume Zella's probably not around to do, like, this kind of stuff, right? Zella's probably not around to do any of this business.
I mean, she.
Zella would be
owns
back
and
at the tavern.
Lives in the tavern.
It's
so,
true.
Yes, and it's a tavern, and it's only like
It's
dinner
fine.
time.
Yeah, it's only like
so
dinner time. Okay, so
there's
we'll
that.
okay. So what so get your lists going on right there, and then
We still have to be here tomorrow.
that's a good point.
so-
But I'd like to get the ball moving now.
Yeah.
It's a whole night they could be working.
Well,
I
the
think.
carpenters have to finish the building, well, at least the exterior frame, which, that's another thing, is we probably should have gone and take a look at it before announcing.
I want to be surprised. I want to be like,
Oh, I have a feeling that we'll definitely be surprised.
you ever go to one of those plays where they do like a fake fixer-upper, like there's a house and then they remodel it, and then the first time you see it, they go, wow, it's a really cool play.
I may be a knight, but I've never seen a play.
It's fantastic. I highly recommend it.
Oriana's literally like confused as fuck. Like, what goes in a house?
Oh God, you are all.
Holy shit! I mean, it's whatever you want in there.
You can have your own room.
Would you prefer a dirt floor?
Sure enough.
I'm just asking.
No,
Darling, I
see,
understand you're trying to
slept
make
on
her
enough
comfortable.
of those, thank you.
Well, I don't know if it.
It's a really comfy bed.
I mean, have you ever like slept on a hard surface and then a soft surface, and then you miss the hard surface because the soft feels too soft?
Rocks are comfortable, right?
I mean,
Oriana, it would basically be like the Silly Snake Tavern room, except you own it.
I'm gonna put a plant on your table.
Oh God.
This is going to be so dangerous, by the way.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
going to be so,
Oh yeah.
clear out the next 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that war I have planned? Fuck it. House building
Yeah.
next month.
It's The Sims.
I mean,
So I gotta do
Flip this house.
Simlish is good.
can I
That was
build
pretty
a
good.
PC that speaks Simlish?
Yes.
Anyways, while you guys do that, Drimma will try to find Zella.
Okay. So making your way to the Silly Snake Tavern, is there anything else you guys want to do before dinner?
I'll keep following Drimma. Just
Cora's
Trying
is
to-
making her list.
I'm
Also asking
noticing
OU what he wants.
I'm noticing that I can be of some use as a filter. If need
You
be.
noticed that too, huh?
Yeah. Drimma needs a filter sometimes.
No, not our barbarian.
I want this and I want it now.
I'm
Your turn.
I'm protecting
At
Drimma
least
from her
she's-
mouth.
She's learned enough to kind of nudge him forward and let him at least start the talking.
Man, you and that Mike are not.
Well, no,
getting
there's
along
like
today.
there's a piece of hair. I assume for my dog, and I was like trying to get it, and
No, you missed.
I missed.
Anyway, so what's,
Gotcha, go.
so y'all are going to Zella's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna...
It's not too far of a walk, right?
No, it's about like a 8-minute walk.
Servalarian starts up the stairs and then remembers. You hear stomp, 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 stomp. Just comes over to the table and goes, grabs a cupcake, just goes pop, and turns around and goes back upstairs.
Apparently, we're
I
having
didn't have a cupcake yet.
we're having dessert before dinner.
I guess
We are.
Larian is.
Best day ever for OU.
That'll be.
Save at least one for Damien.
Can't make any promises unless he gets down here quickly.
To
Or
Drinma.
we'll take one of the cupcakes and go take it to him. And just open the door and stick it out and not even like
Not even
bother
say
talking to
anything.
him. Just give it to him. Thank you. You're welcome.
What were those tubular things full of the icing? Cannoli? Or cannoli? That's what the label said.
I know.
Oh,
I'm mispronouncing cannoli,
I know,
yes.
but I don't think Chris caught on.
No.
I'm like, when you said
I saw the loading circle.
The one for a second, it's like...
What's he talking about?
well, my mind immediately went to like the icing with the tube
Yeah,
to
the
pour
pipe.
the
Yeah.
pipe, the piping.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like piping, and then and then my mind went to like Great British Bake Off, and I was like, no, that's not it. Okay,
Meltdown, bon appetit.
I was just interjecting that. I thought it'd be funny.
they did look awfully good, didn't they?
Great, I have to make that cannolis canon now. Alright, cool.
You
Anyway,
can call
Canna-
them
Cannoli.
Can't lie.
Cannoli.
cannolis right now.
Oh god, my brain just made them cantaloupe flavored and I want to vomit.
So cantaloupe's good. Anyway,
It is, but not as a pastry.
roll for attention.
Fuck!
I had a 6.
Three.
Natural 20.
Of course you do!
Of course.
Ya bitch!
Your turn.
Oh god.
3.
3, yeah. 4. Yep, I'm married.
18!
Okay.
Ew.
Hey,
Anyway,
okay.
Apparently we established yesterday that I'm a dice witch.
God, seriously.
hag. Dice hag.
Excuse me.
That is from one man to another, from one husband to another. Not a good choice of words.
So did we?
Ooh, very poor choice of words.
Did we
Yeah,
get
This wife
thing
is
is-
staying way the fuck out of that wife's issues.
We got the wish list, right?
No.
Not
everybody.
No, I was gonna let them, and we would like get the ball rolling. so to
Just
speak.
go and give her a heads up.
She
Okay.
has
It's the same for
Talia's
bed 10.
scroll.
Go on. No. I feel like I said something wrong.
Yes.
We'll worry about that later. We'll just make sure we get it going.
Fair enough.
Quite an energetic one that Trinma is.
Energetic is one word for her, darling.
When you
yes.
when you eat 12 cupcakes, I was gonna say drink. When you have 12 cupcakes,
I mean, that was in game.
Don't you guys speak
Out of
bad
game.
word
Now
about
back in.
Jinma? She buys a house.
Yeah,
I-
Back to her.
I could probably put, if
Writing?
she let me, I could put a teleportation circle in it.
Yes. Please. Please.
I'll work on it.
Can you make
Speaking
it a
of-
plant?
You do know that's like...
I talked to her about it. Yeah, and yeah.
And of course you're wearing the Equality Plant sweatshirt.
Yeah. Sure is.
Don't worry, I'll be playing a druid the next game.
Diet druid.
Yes, she will.
You'll be planting a druid next time. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do there, Core.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Feverishly writing still.
She's only half paying attention. So,
Obviously, we could talk about it later.
it's specifics talked about later.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be an out of game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am writing down OU's wishes as well.
Can you guys actually write stuff and
Yes.
hand it to me, like physically?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I'm doing
Not
it
right now, but
No,
it will
that's-
actually be a giant ass
Awesome,
fucking piece
awesome.
of
That's exactly what I want. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
paper. Hi, Queen of Object Work. How are you?
You see how many notebooks
You are not an object. You are a powerful woman. You
Oh,
go
thanks.
get him, girl.
Somebody's been paying attention.
Continue.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the whole time we've all been sitting here, Talia's been attempting to be engaged in it. She's just been futzing with the edges of a spellbook.
Put any spells in it?
Not this one. This is the one that mysteriously appeared on my bed right after you disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's gonna hand it to him. Not spells.
It's supposed to be a spell book for you.
I understand, but I have one, darling. And it's going to last me for a very, very long time. So,
Or until we die, or by flaming dragon breath, you know.
it will, you know.
Sorry, you're all way too optimistic.
Again, if I start freaking out outwardly, it's not gonna stop. Yeah. Yeah.
He like opens the first page and sees his handwriting of sorry, and then flips to the next page. I will read this later.
There's a lot to talk about.
It's not something we should be doing here, don't you think?
I mean, the dragon's not here, and he's the only one that knows Gnomish.
Switches to Gnomish. I am sorry.
I know. And contrary to what at least 2 or 3 of the entries in that notebook say, I'm not mad
I'm
at
going to assume one of those entries, without looking at it, you're probably mad that I kidnapped Core.
Yeah, I might have almost ripped a hole in the page when I wrote that one.
It's all caps.
It actually.
It actually
Like, hold on.
It actually
It really is.
out of game. It actually fucking is.
Yeah, the journal entry. Simon, in all caps, you helped him kidnap Core? What the hell? That's the entry.
Yep, sure is.
Nice.
Because yes, I am extra as fuck. I actually wrote all of these journal entries and made him a little book.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. Contrary
It worked
to
out
what
in the long run. I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
I know none of you like him still, but
If you can give me a reason to, I can give him a chance, but he hasn't really given us any massive reason to like him.
yeah, I can't really help either. He gave me bits and pieces, and that was enough
But-
for me to help him. But I maybe one
Core
day.
coughs across the hallway.
You can't understand any of this. It's
Gosh.
in Gnomish.
Sorry, just kidding.
I mean, you
I
can
don't
still
do-
cough.
Still costs.
Gnome.
Yeah.
One,
Forgot about that.
I mean, kind of looks over towards Oriana and Core. He is in love with Core.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing and reaching on that, but the fact that that girl has, after being kidnapped and then met him and for only a week and a half, now gave him the answer he's been looking for the past 4 years, pretty sure he's in love with her because he was not going to get involved in this war. He was just going to let everyone fight, and now he's helping you guys. So
Actually helping and not just, hey, I can maybe get a dragon somewhere.
yeah, no, actually taking part hearts. So
Yeah. I mean, I love her to pieces.
that naive,
Yeah.
very naive.
Yeah.
It's disarming.
Believe me, I know. She reminds me a lot of my sister in that regard.
Well, it's worked out for all of us,
So far.
so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Usually Nomish helps with this. Sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I couldn't. I'm sorry you saw me kill him. I'm not sorry I killed him. I'm sorry you saw me kill him.
Why? Not why did you do it. Why are you sorry that I saw you?
You didn't need to see that part of me. It got you involved. It made you an accessory that we didn't know about it, but
You know, that whole title thing gets me involved anyway.
yeah.
So, and yeah. Something that may have fallen out of my mouth while I was sitting on your shoulders may also get me involved. So, that's the thing that's
We're
out
just
there.
doing it all backwards.
Yeah? I mean, why not? We're apparently having dessert first tonight, so that's on brand for us.
I guess. Oh.
So, full disclosure, I'm not going to be able to focus on anything until I know that you've at least started to read that, and that you're not going to run away screaming. So,
Starts to open it and starts reading. Starts reading it. Kind of like rubs the back of your head. I'll read this if you go eat.
can I bring you a cupcake first?
Absolutely. Now go eat.
Okay.
I won't run away.
Oh. And she'll grab 2 cupcakes, hand him one. Cheers, I guess? I don't know.
Bon appetit.
Sure.
Make your way to Zella's.
Yeah.
Zella is there. Not a lot of business in the Silly Snake Tavern right now. War.
Zella, do you have a moment?
Kind of like grabs her ale. I think I can spare a few minutes for you.
We've got some business to discuss with you.
I don't have any bounties or jobs posted on the board, sadly.
No, it is a job for you and the Adventures Guild. We've procured the deed to property here in Marketplace.
How in the bloody hell did you afford that?
As she says that, Drinma's gonna do like the captain of the Enterprise, you know, the over the chair, kind of on the stool, and she's
You
gonna
got
go.
a Riker.
Yeah, Riker. Yeah, just like
Doctor, not captain.
Oh.
In cash, apparently.
I mean, they were coins, but yes, cash. Yeah.
Do you have the deed so I can see it, and then do you have a note from the man to make sure if you need something from the Adventure Guild?
So she's gonna provide all these, the deed, and the note for her as well.
I'm sorry. 4,500 in coin?
I mean, I was gonna offer him more, but you know, I mean, it was the price seemed fair.
Okay. Scrolls it up. So what do you need from the guild?
Well, we're just, I guess, giving you a heads up at the moment that we will be needing tradesmen. Everyone is currently working on a wish list.
Okay, well, with the lightning rail to Sharn, which is where our headquarters is out, down, if you need something expressly delivered, that's going to take some time because express delivery is out of operation. But there's other, depending on what you need, I can see if following towns and cities can supply. So when you have the lists, do you have a general idea of things you would need soon?
She will pull out Talia's list and just go like, boom, be like, it's gonna look something like this times 1, 2,
5, 7.
3, 5,
There it is.
7, 12. No, not 12. 5, 7. Yeah, that many.
Okay. Start looking over Talia's list. I can do about a quarter of this list for right now. I can reach out to La Renoir, see if they have anything. Craigwar, maybe Gaholt. That side of the lightning rail is still up. So I'll check with those 3 cities. Iga, her and I can work something out with a few of these herbs and things.
So I would say the absolute bare minimum that I would need, and then we'll go over what I had sent you at a game. So it would be Alchemist Station, Forge, workshops, bedrooms, kitchen, war room, sky dock,
And the sauna.
fuck room, sauna. I'm sorry, I messed up with that other
Hot
one.
tub.
Hot tub, fuck room, and then sauna.
There it is.
Shag and Shack.
Yeah.
We call it the booty dungeon. High five.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Forge she can get. That would come from Gaholt. That will take 3 days for the order to be placed. Travel through the trade route, get the order, and then back. So that'd be 3 days. That is going to cost for the forge 250 gold for transportation, labor, and then the forge itself.
Listen, we're kind of a big deal, right?
Clearly, you spent 4,500 gold on a house.
So,
Without even batting an eye.
what if I hand you 10,000 gold right now and just start going, and I'll tell you when to stop?
Yeah, I'll send out messages to the guild. 10,000? Forge, alchemy.
Go a little above that. Why not? You know what? They mean a lot to
Let's
me.
start with 10. I think I can work with 10. And then I can do express labor.
11. 13.
Junma.
7.
Junma.
Junma.
Am I doing that? I think I'm doing that
You're
right.
doing it wrong. You're supposed to go lower.
2.
Too low.
A hamster.
10.
10 is fine.
Tennis.
10 in the boar.
Oh boy, boars are in short supply right now.
What whose fault
It
that
kind of
is.
changes the deal right now a little bit.
We killed them all.
18,000 cabbages.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just go 10,000 and we'll go from there.
Perfect.
Okay.
She just like extends her hand and starts rubbing her temple.
Does the same thing.
Oh
Little
my
click, 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 click.
It's so weird. Okay.
Oh no. The garden is Cora's cabbage patch.
There's gonna be 2 separate.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a cabbage patch and then there's gonna be a garden. Cabbages!
You just handed her a bunch of platinum that you handed her 1,000
I
platinum.
mean, it's a lot of money up here. I mean, can I pay half now and then half later? I don't want. That's a lot
Yeah,
on
pay
you
me
right now.
half now, and
Okay.
I can get what I can to the house, and then half when the order is complete.
I don't want anyone to mug you out here.
No,
And
of course not, and we're at war.
I mean, I'd kill them. I mean, but that's
and I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll do half now, half later, or
Okay.
at the end of the
okay.
take
And-
off 5,000 gold.
Yep.
Really no rush.
Oh my god.
Because some of us may not even come back.
Hence why I would like to put a rush on it, because if you just bought a house, I would hate for you to have a house of your own and then die. So
Also too, before we make our way, do you know someone named Cece?
oh yeah, she's a decorator of Marketplace.
I would love to have her at least do a couple rooms if possible.
She is actually on a business trip in the cult, so I will send for her when I send for the supplies. And you want her to decorate your house?
Slides another platinum. I want her.
You need
Bad.
her to decorate your
I don't
house.
just want her. I need her.
Oh dear, oh baby, oh baby. Okay.
Have you seen what she did at Anon's place.
Can't say I have.
It's fabulous, absolutely spectacular. It'll knock the clogs off your shoes. I think those are shoes. I don't know. They'll knock the clogs off your feet.
Amazing. Well, I will definitely send for Cece and let her know that you are hiring her to decorate your house.
Can't wait for the flamboyant decorator accent to come out for the voice. Oh boy.
So excited.
Also, too, I don't know if you know this. After a big transaction like this, there's usually a drink afterwards. I hope.
Yes. Fire whiskey?
You know what? It was splendid. Yes, I would love another one.
Great. She does not grab shot glasses. She grabs glasses, like Scotch glasses, and pours about a triple shot for you, triple shot for her, triple shot for
Three
you.
fingers in a rocks glass. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Pushes your 2 drinks and kind of clinks your glass. Clinks your glass. Cheers to a business partnership.
Yay!
And new neighbors.
Yes, didn't think about that. New neighbors.
Good whiskey makes good neighbors.
Well then, I will get started on this in the next hour. I'll get in touch with the guild and we'll start sending those supplies to the house.
Out of game.
Mhm.
What is the address of said?
It is.
We're gonna have to name
I
it too.
think that it should be do road.
Right.
They have really not got creative here. When they expanded Marketplace, they got a little lazy on the street naming.
Right.
I mean,
1313 do road.
Not to get confused with 3131 Idida Road.
y'all make my head hurt.
We love you.
Oh Lord.
You know what? I'm going to let you choose the address because it is past the alchemy district.
Okay.
So this is in the housing district.
I'll think about it and I'll relay it when I.
Oh God.
And just you. You bought the house. You get to choose the address and the street name. I'm already regretting this decision.
Yes, as you should.
All right, looks like it's 69 420
No, I
No
was
Scope
gonna
Road.
say- I was gonna say 420 69th Street.
Oh.
I should have saw that coming. Okay, anyway.
I'm classier than that.
6969 Licky Tongue Way.
There it is.
We're gonna name it after a Pokemon.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we are.
Okay.
We mean him. So we're gonna take a quick break.
You gotta pick up the shattered pieces of brains.
Oh man. Yeah, this is a shopping episode. I love it. Love the RP we're having. So we will be back in 15 minutes, but for you guys in like 30 seconds with a blink of an eye, because the power of editing.
Yay.
What do I win? A centipede.
Ooh.
We will be back in 15 minutes, guys. We love you. See you in a bit.
Bye.
And we're back. The home building episode is underway, but I think that's all we'll be doing for the home for right now.
We
For
cannot
now.
do that right now.
Ooh, we have some homework to do. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
I see what you did there.
That's fine.
Now there's my list.
You want these?
All right.
I like cheese.
Who's getting all the stuff from the list?
Is going to Drinma.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you have a list, I will take them.
You're hot up.
Yee.
You're a dirt.
All right, Donka.
Dang.
Ta-da.
So,
Easiest room.
picking up Drinma and Surfer Laren. 5,000 gold has been given to Zella
Mhm.
to work with the Adventurers Guild and start getting a forge, alchemist
Yep.
set, tools, all that. Make your way back to the Eternal Dawn for dinner.
With traveling ale.
Traveling ale, of course.
And
I'm assuming
pocket
that
bacon.
like the little gold brazier shit that I need for Find Familiar will be included with an alchemist kit.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Kaylee making notes for the list she actually has to make.
I've got it here.
I know, right?
Dinner is served. It is as Hara had said, a beef tenderloin with roasted
Oh,
root
come on.
vegetables.
Is that the best dinner is served voice you got?
Tonight's dinner is a roasted
There it is.
beef tenderloin with an Italian herb spice with an au jus sauce, roasted root vegetables tossed in said sauce, freshly baked bread, and cupcakes that you two have
I'm surprised they're not
One
gone yet.
middle finger.
As she slides out some more pocket bacon.
Talia has positioned herself at the table so she can still see the barracks.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on your
Creeping.
boyfriend.
Like I said, will not be able to pay attention to literally anything else. Because panic.
Bisexual panic.
Out of curiosity, just looking at the tenderloin that he's got in front of him, picks up a spoon and tries to cut it with the edge of a spoon, just to see.
You don't get all the way through, but you are able to like slowly start to scoop it.
Oh, Para, this is delightful.
Right.
And
Fucking
just
killing me,
starts
man.
digging into it.
She's drooling, you're drooling. Yeah, you're all fucking
I
drooling.
We're like, when are you making this?
Yeah, when are you making this for us?
Yeah.
When Ian's parents get another shipment of beef.
Yeah, that's true.
Trimma stabs
The
with a
next
None of
fork.
us have COVID.
Next
just eating it
episode,
like a-
we should have jerky. My dad's making jerky.
Mm.
Normal
Oh,
and
we,
blow your
not-
face off.
Yes.
We, not we. We.
RFA, not Umbra Victus.
We, meaning you.
Right.
Did you say normal and melt your face off?
Yes, blow your face off.
Well, whitener.
Yep.
They think donkey sauce is just a little tickle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I could, yeah. Well, when Tabasco sauce comes in those like medium-sized bottles, that's a single serving.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
I hear donkeys also have shows. I've never seen one before.
thank you. Rima.
Oh
What's her name?
my God!
Okay, focus. Back
Now,
up.
Roll for attention, everyone.
again? Already?
17.
8.
Thank God there's not a Mexico here in this
Natural
made-up
20.
world. Oh,
2!
You
That
did
sounds
it.
about right.
Well, I mean, you know. I
This has
rolled
been a
my Dalmor
fun.
dice and it
It's been a
wasn't about
fun
Kalisha.
day.
this has been a very productive day.
I hope I didn't surprise you all like in a bad way.
No.
Is that you don't
Not
feel
at
like
all.
obligated or anything to me because of what I did you?
I think it's wonderful.
No, Jen.
It's the least I can do. Yeah.
I mean, you know, you don't have to, like, sell your airship now or anything, do you?
No.
I will say that was the most amount of coin I've ever seen.
I mean,
Ever.
I'm sure a knight like you've probably seen money like that all the time, right?
Not even in the king's palace.
I just thought, with the enterprise that we're in, a lot of people could probably accumulate that much coin.
We are in a different kind of work, but it definitely is a good line of work.
And like I said, I came across that money quite a while ago. Some would say it's felt like months.
I'm sorry, you came across that money? Was it payment for a job?
Well, granted,
or-
we did have that payout from the Bahir,
True.
Was this when we were in Thelana's journal?
and I believe this is the first time that I've ever
Where?
seen Drinma actually buy anything.
Where?
You know, Thelanis, where you refused to believe that we actually were.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love Feywild mechanics.
I'm surprised you don't remember.
Feywild, does that ring a bell?
No.
There's
You
boogeymen
really
there.
are kinda.
You know what? Just for that, your room's going to get a little bit smaller. How does that sound? I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You don't know,
It's
guys.
just-
She might be me.
It's like my love language is gifts. Sorry, I like to give gifts. Not saying that. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing! As she takes her stabs the tenderloin, just. But I hope you don't think. But I hope you don't think that you have to give me anything. I mean, it's just a little thing I could have done for my friends.
I mean,
Can I give you a plant for your room?
We'll have to communicate that with Cece, and everything will have to go through Cece.
who's Cece?
Apparently, the local decorator.
And what are people's reactions when you say that you're hiring Cece?
Well, apparently Cece decorated the mayor's manor, and Drinma was very taken by it.
What's your opinion, Marion?
Have you ever been in a rummage shop?
Yes.
Say that I have. Is it anything like OU's shop?
That's,
Basically,
like,
OU
the
shop,
worst
but with
type.
very expensive things instead. So, everything in one room with really no rhyme or reason or any sort of
Oh god.
So, like, my
pattern
mom's dead.
or sort.
Drinma, why?
It's the chaos that is the beauty inside of it.
I mean,
No.
Whatever makes you happy.
You know what? Thank you, right there. You know what? I'm gonna add a few more square feet to your room. I'm gonna tell Zell right there. So.
I'm going to give you enough room you can lay down now.
is this a thing now?
What's that?
If we say something that you like, you give us more square feet.
Absolutely not. I mean, the plans are already made. I'm just.
Okay.
It'll be comfortable. I guarantee. I mean, frankly, I mean, a closet would be pretty good for you too. I mean, the U to size ratio. I heard that at a bar once. I assume that's. I'm just gonna.
So
Core, I would love
to
a flat.
finish, so that I know how you want us to write down everything we want.
Yes.
Do I have a workshop and a bedroom, or am I sleeping in my workshop? Either one is fine.
I think
But-
that's entirely up to you. I was assuming it would be like a communal workshop. So one that like when you're, because you have to separate work and personal life, you know.
Work-life balance. What's that? We don't know her.
I was gonna say, I don't think anyone knows what that is.
No.
Have you seen her when she's focused on working on things? She has a tendency to
With a plant.
work in the same place she sleeps.
I will ask them to put a cot for you in the workshop.
I like the hammock idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Hammocks are good.
So long as there's like a rope ladder or something if you hang it too high.
How about this? Your room can be above the workshop, and you can like.
Can I have a loft room?
I don't see why not.
That would be so awesome.
I was gonna ask for a chute to go from my room to the garden.
A chute, like a slide.
Well,
Like a gun.
ladder.
Like a gun. Oh, a ladder.
Yes.
I don't s- I-
Chutes and ladders are different things, darling.
Spiral
That's a game.
staircase.
I heard that once at a bar.
You too. We must have been at the same bar. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't think you drank, Core.
Like a hatch.
You don't have to drink
And
when
then
you're at a bar.
It goes down into the garden.
I don't see why not. Put it on the list. Okay. But I just, again, thank you for being with me, and we'll look after each other. It's the least I could do.
Yeah.
There's a heavy pat on your shoulder from Sir Valerian because he's just
Have
got
we
his
ever-
cheeks full like a chipmunk of beef, just chewing.
Or looks away because she
Wow.
starts to get teary-eyed again.
Have we ever officially membered them?
Remembered?
Yeah, I know that sounds dirty now that it comes out
Yes,
of
it
my mouth.
does.
Like, made them a part of Umbra Victus?
Yeah.
Mm,
Are we just
think
kind
it
of
was
assuming that they
implied.
are?
they were
But-
grandfathered in.
I never knew
Via
I never knew my
Vishara.
grandfather.
Oh no.
What about me?
Oh, we're
I just heard my
talking
name and I wasn't really paying attention to anything. What?
that you, Al, Drinma, and Mal just sort of got grandfathered into Umbra Victus, our little band. It was
I'm assuming you don't want
Never
to
really
call
officially made.
brainless helps anymore.
I wasn't. I was
That
trying
kinda
not
has a
to
bad
actually bring that
stigma
up, but
now.
yeah, that's why I said it that way.
I just, oh man,
Considering
I really don't want to say this out again.
Malus
Out,
is
I'm-
trying to kill us.
So don't.
Say it.
oh.
So don't.
Oh, okay. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Hey, why not? I just assume. Jeez. I just assumed that when Vishara, kind of, came into the group, there was a kind of a consummation of the
Drenma.
group.
That's another big word you've used today. You're on a roll
Drenma, put
today,
your hands down.
Drenma.
That's Oriana's job, not mine.
I just assumed you were all close. That
Drenma,
just-
pick up your fork.
I just
Stop it.
Drenma,
yes.
darling.
Jim, again, that's Oriana's
Well,
job,
thanks.
not mine.
I you're always together. It's almost like you guys are the same
Have
people.
you ever had a best friend?
Keep in mind,
mean-
he just asked you that question, darling.
I know. Like I said, I didn't want to say it. Best friend. I mean, I've
Have you
had.
had a lover?
I mean, it's
Pretty sure she has.
That's maybe a touchy subject, Call.
They're different, right? Oriana, lover.
mm-hmm.
Ashara, best friend.
I still don't see the difference.
They don't have to be different.
Don't have to be different. But in this
And
instance,
trust me,
they
a
are.
lover does a lot
I would
of
say-
things different than a best friend.
There's a
Listen,
slam
Bryant.
of Valerian's head just
Listen,
on the
Bryant,
table.
best friend. Okay, anyways.
There it is.
Oh,
Go on.
I would say,
Let's practice kissing.
I've never kissed a girl before. Okay.
There
I-
it is.
I would-
So,
I would say,
Gemma, have you ever used your tongue on your best
Oh
friend?
my god.
I was gonna say, Brian, do you
That
want
was
to take Brian? Do you want to take this? No, 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 no.
Sorry.
Okay.
That was definitely Oriana.
No, I
Could've
guess.
been either one, honestly.
Oh no.
Just because Valerian can't die from choking means the player can't.
Cool, we go from shopping episode.
Oh, it's
to-
gonna get fucking real here. I mean, there was a time. Don't laugh, okay? What?
Ask the note taker.
What are we asking?
Oh, okay. Oh, you text him. Sorry.
Whispering.
Okay.
Guess she'll look at you, Cord, is like, now don't laugh, okay? But there was a time that Alistair and I were,
Intimately involved.
close.
Didn't I kill Al? Did I get the killing blow?
Yep.
That's why it's gonna be so much more impactful. But there was a time that Alistair and I were closer on a very personal level. That was a different time, and he was a different man.
Yeah, he didn't have a weird crystal in his chest.
This is well before that.
Okay, so you know the difference. Then.
Yeah, but it was hard phrasing.
Difficult, I believe. is the word.
Difficult. I've just made peace in my life that this adventuring is, this responsibility I have it's all there is for me. And it's hard to, again, it's difficult to be close with someone with a responsibility like this. There's a lot of political sway when it comes to relationships and being with someone, and unfortunately there's a lot of people that like to see me dead, and so even trust is a hard thing.
I had to raise a child in a dangerous situation.
I unfortunately never had to experience bringing a child into this world, and that's also weighed heavy on my heart to
Well, let's fix the world first, and then you can worry about that.
So, I guess having close relationship with all of you here and being a part of this group has had a different meaning in my life. One not so focused on responsibility, duty, big duty.
All of us went 13.
It was close.
Softball. You're welcome.
But
Like a family.
fortunately, I have no family.
Bullshit.
That's what I mean. You are the closest thing I have to family. Never really knew my mother, and unfortunately, my father is gone, and that's no siblings.
I'm the only one left as well.
I mean, you understand when it comes to war, you have a group that's like family.
That's what we are.
The tough part is I've lost so many of them, and I guess it's hard for me to open up because I'm afraid it might happen again.
As long as we stick together, we won't lose each other.
Stronger together.
I mean, I saw Oriana die twice not too long ago, so It's a very real. You never know when your last day.
It's true.
It's got super heavy. I'm sorry.
No, do not apologize
Okay.
for this. I'm
Thankfully,
enjoying
I'm
the.
still here, so.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. Don't
But
apologize.
Out of game. This is the kind of table that we are. Get fucking used
okay,
to
yeah.
it.
But I guess having a place that we can all share a roof under, it just makes that family feel, closer. It makes it feel real. I mean, when you're just a venturing party and you're out looking at the stars, everyone has their own wants and needs. Either it's coin or fame. I mean, for me, I've had coin, I've had fame, I've had admirers, I've had, anything you would ever want in life. But some people just don't. Some people just kind of want you to use you. They don't really want you for you.
Yeah.
It's true.
If that makes any type of sense. At least if I feel like we can have roots somewhere, it.
Tap in the sigil of Dolora. Yeah. Yup.
I feel like if we have a place that we can call home and dig our roots in, it makes meaning. That's why I'm curious to see what you guys have for your lists right there. It's it.
Yeah, that was just workshop stuff.
Well, I understand the we're in time of war and you need things, but even little things as
Definitely a large dining room and a common room, of course.
yeah.
Where we can all be together.
Just tear a piece of paper out of your notebook.
Oh wow, that was. Thank you.
I don't need much.
I mean, I want this to be you, not just what we need for our next adventure. I want this to be.
Well, that's basically my childhood.
Home.
I want it to be a home. Yes, I want it to be you enjoying plants. You enjoy a nice fire, a nice a warm blanket.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cord. When it finally gets built and we're not at war anymore, I'll have to invite my mom over, and she can help you with your plant stuff. Remember, she's a druid, right? Okay.
Oh, that is a thought. We should probably have a couple guest rooms. Just in case.
Cece can decorate those.
That's true. I hear she's wonderful. But
Valerian's just rolling his eyes.
But when and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna peruse your rooms. I'm gonna look. Because
My room anytime.
Anytime?
Maybe, well,
Glancing at the tiefling.
We'll put
The
a
dome
marker
will be
on the door.
or a tie, I heard. Yeah, okay.
Her sock.
But-
Occupied.
When I look at your room, I want to see the part of you that you don't show someone. Whether it's a book on a nightstand or a lone candle. I want it to be kind of what your soul is. I know that sounds really weird, but
my soul looks like a scary monster.
is it wrapped in vines and flowers and everything? No.
She's not kidding. Our souls
Remember
look
the-
like scary monsters.
Anyways,
No.
Jim,
Yeah.
thank you.
Mine would be just a gemstone.
We've lost 2 homes. This means a lot, especially to Vashaya and I. Even though she won't show it. I'll show it for both of us.
I think about when I was younger and training and being this chosen one. I never really could go to a kitchen and have someone just bake with me. Just to make a meal that was something to do that was fun. It's always
I like to cook more than I like to bake, but yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And teach you
Some-
how to make food and cook things.
It's better than the rations or the boar that I've been eating for a while now, but I want something more. And not just as a warrior, a hero, or an adventurer. I just something simpler. But anyways, well, I think I need an ale after that. That's it's
Alchemy joke. Take your pick.
Thank you.
You had nothing.
Fire,
Side
ice, or
hug.
ale.
Just ale's fine. Oh, thank you.
Ice.
The
Yeah,
ale,
Ice.
feel the guns.
Yeah, like
the ale makes me stout, but the stout makes me ale.
God damn it.
you and your jokes over there, Ian.
That was a joke.
Oh.
Ice whiskey, darling.
Oh, thank you. And she'll just have it sit in front of her, and she'll kind of,
The whole jug?
yeah,
Okay.
just kind of stare at it and just kind of a deep sigh.
You okay?
Just kind of willowed tears just building up in her eyes, and just, I think so.
Where are you sitting?
That's a great. Probably like this, I would assume, right? So like across.
So you're okay.
Yeah, you're like
So I'm
next
I'm
to her,
facing the
probably.
bed, so you have your back to the and you're across from me.
Mhm.
Okay.
That was Oriana, by the way.
I legit couldn't tell.
Yeah.
That's no
Could have
bullshit.
been either one.
Could have been
Pitiful.
either one.
That was Oriana. Just
Uncomfortable.
we're talking about homes and there's
Mm-hmm.
motion.
Oh
and,
God, real emotion. I'm outie.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Again, could have been
pick up
either
a
character.
plate and
Vishara's literally just sitting there awkwardly, but Oriana's just like,
Laura's like hanging on to every word that you're saying. Just like,
Just
even though I'm not very good at reading the room, I'm gonna look at Vishara, just seeing the blank look, and go, I'm going to go up on deck. Vishara, would you like to accompany me? You look like you could use some fresh air.
yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll meet you up there.
Okay.
so what are you gonna put in your room?
I'm going upstairs. She's gonna get up.
Well-
She looks like she's about to pass out, so she needs some air.
so obviously I need to collaborate with Cece to get everything I need, but I guess when everyone sees me, they think I need, tough things.
What kind of plant do you want?
It's a great question. I don't really know much about plants. I mean,
I'll surprise you.
Why don't you give her the plant that reminds you the most of her?
Give
I'm
her a
gonna do
plant
that
she
for all
doesn't
of
have
you.
to water.
Do
Write
we?
a direwolf rug on there, because I
Nice
didn't put anything to
catch.
decorate anything.
And you legit hear like Oriana yell from the barracks. Give her a plant that she doesn't have to water.
Did you remember to water a plant?
no.
Okay.
I think between the two of us,
Something
we could
thorny and hot to
make
eradicate.
sure.
Well, I already knew that Vishara wouldn't. I just would sneak in her room and do it for her when we were kids. So.
Like I said, between the pair of us, I think we can keep all of the plants alive.
We have to make your mom proud.
But to answer your question, what will be in my room? Again, everyone just thinks I want, tough things. They expect the,
A wet bar.
well, they expect the alcohol. They expect, the great sword. They expect just rugs thrown about and just disoriented. I want something comfortable. I want something. It's gonna sound really weird, but I don't know. Maybe like a dress or something like that. Like with a nice dresser. I'd like a dresser that has dresses. I've never really.
Dresses?
An armoire.
Yeah, I've never really had a dress. I mean, everything was kind of more and more formal and more kind of, I guess, religious sect when it was in Flamekeep. I mean, they had a certain attire right there. I never really had any nice dresses.
I feel like this is gonna be an awkward question, but you have wings, right?
No,
No? They don't ever come out or anything like that?
not like actual wings. I mean, when I get really angry, I can have like bright light protruding. It can almost look like wings, but no, nothing that.
I don't know much about your.
Asimos.
I don't know much about that, but I definitely think that we can find you some dresses.
What would be my color? You think?
What's your skin color?
She's super
Super
pale.
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 Like super pale, almost like white,
Super pale
blondish
white
hair.
blonde hair.
Yeah,
Almost the female version of Valerian.
Yes.
almost. Yeah.
When you washed your hair, yeah, very much, yeah. What color are your eyes?
Blue color, probably.
Ooh, I think they were. Hold on, I think I have it written down here. I want to say they're goldish color.
Yeah, I thought they were cool.
I thought they were too. But I don't want to suggest what I'm going to suggest if they're not.
Excuse me, sapphire.
Sapphire.
Ooh.
Even better.
Very, very pretty.
What were you gonna say?
I think we could get her like a goldish dress. Because that would.
Yeah, but it's golden right now.
Or blue?
Is gold? Is that the
Gold
year, the
with-
color
with
year?
It's the enemy's colors.
Accents. Like on the bodice.
I don't know what a bodice is. Is that like a?
Part that holds in
Is
your
that belt?
tits,
Is it a
your
belt? Oh,
Those do have to stay covered.
So
I mean, they don't have to.
I mean, I've seen some where like like that side part
You get
shows
the side
and
part, or there's the completely open version. That's a thing.
because I never really had, I guess, a like a courting or anything to try to catch the woeful eye of some bachelor.
We can have
That could be fun.
Got a tame gala coming up. I mean, Jesus Christ.
that. It's gonna be fun. Well, of course, dresses.
Great, we've got houses and sewer playing dress up.
Love it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
God didn't mean to interrupt. I'll just
You're
hide it.
okay.
You're fine.
I'm enjoying this.
You're okay. I was gonna say, while we're kind of broken the entire time, it's what I've been doing is exactly what she's been doing.
Yeah.
I'm still reading.
Still working?
Okay.
That's a little bit of me. I know
That's
we.
a lot of bit of you.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be a part of that. If you'll have me.
Of course. It's like I said, it's nice for someone that just kind of wants me for me.
I mean, your sword's amazing, but
It's quite it's impressive, right?
very, very impressive.
It's
Sexy as hell.
well, thank you. But it's
But
as much as
that's
it is
not you.
as much as it is as a weapon and to slay our enemies. I mean, it's still a symbol. I feel like that's all I am. Is just a symbol.
That's all you have been,
It's not all you have to be.
or all you are.
So
Do a similar
tell
thought
that to
process.
Tira right there.
Huh. Yeah.
You know, she talks to me.
I dreamed about her once, I think.
You did.
Yeah. Yeah. And she'll do what I'm about to do. Flip back to the journal entry where she talked about it.
She hasn't talked to any of you, has she?
She didn't say anything?
No.
Too many notebooks, y'all.
No, the only people that talk to me are the.
I'm glad that the camera catches all of the notebooks you have now stacked on that table.
It's
That is what a
Yeah.
that is what a party note taker looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
I said, did Tira ever talk to you? And you're like,
Oh,
no, but
no, the only people that talk to me are the things inside my head, which I won't get into.
thoughts. Yes, I understand.
Well, sure, we'll go with that. And then the tree. Did you hear about that? You know, the thing in my arm.
I mean, I've noticed it, but
Yeah.
it talks to you.
Well, you know what? We won't get into that either.
That's a lot.
That's. I just have someone talking to me. I mean, I can't imagine
Yeah.
more people talking to me
She,
in
yeah,
my head.
she didn't say anything. But it was while we were in Flamekeep after the cleansing ritual. And talking to Cardinal Bertio for the first time in a while. Basically watched that back, and there was somebody standing behind the silver flame in a silver dress with long blonde hair, and it sounded like you've described her before.
Silver dress.
I could see that.
Silver dress.
Ooh, silver dress with like gold flames on the bottom. Blue
It
accents.
sounds
on the
awfully
flames.
fancy.
Make it look like
You want to be fancy? We'll be fancy. You've never had a dress, so we might as well go big or go home. Yes, I know it's ironic coming from my mouth.
I'm glad you said it because we were all thinking it. Yeah.
Yeah, again, lean into the short jokes because they're just going to happen. When you're 3 feet tall, literally everybody can pick you up. You have to lean into it.
You
But-
feel a hand kind of come on your shoulder. And to be fair, it's not like it's that hard to reach. Lean in, honey. Simon
You
kind
walk
of,
fast.
Simon kind of sits down next to you.
Hi.
Hello there.
Very quietly and gnomish. Did you finish reading?
Yes, yeah, blurp 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 to you too.
Yeah.
How was that? Was that good?
Do you know Celestial?
Beautiful. Yes.
I'm assuming yes. 'cause
Yeah,
you're an
yeah,
asshole.
yeah.
The
Okay.
answer is yes.
Wow, I
So-
wish I knew that.
So because they start talking in Gnomish, I'm gonna start talking to you in Celestial.
I don't know if she'll, I guess, be taken back because I assume we've never.
It has happened once.
Has it happened once?
before.
Okay,
Yeah, it was when I had the Jaeger for you.
gotcha. Okay, I was
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say it's
don't
happened
remember
once, but I don't know if
I
it's
actually
before.
talked to Crud. What's her name?
Jayla?
Jayla's
It
mom.
was the
The maid
blood
mom.
regent. It was
No,
the blood
it was
regent.
the blood regent.
yeah, Diani.
Yeah.
Diani.
Diani.
There it is. I
Queen
know it started
Diani.
with the
Who?
D.
Is I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Never mind. Ignore me.
Ignore me.
I knew
So I
it.
have a feeling maybe you would have heard it.
Yeah.
during that
Okay.
time.
So she
Yes.
would be like, okay.
Pretty sure he reacted as you
probably
to that
heard
of
me speak
how
it
you
too.
were just reacting right now. So perfect.
Because
Oh,
I
boy.
use that anytime I talk through my sigil.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she would. Yeah.
Well, if they can talk in Gnomish, then I guess we can talk in Celestial.
What does Celestial sound like, God?
Singing.
Ah, that's canonically how we
It's
decided
like a
it
sing.
sounds.
It's a sing-song.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
gnomish sounds like German,
That's why the
but a very
joke.
soft German.
That's why I made the joke one episode laughs in celestial.
That is what it sounds like. Canonically in this game.
Yeah, canonically.
Angelic choir.
I don't know if I've ever. And then she'll say in common. I don't know if I've ever told anyone this. This is. And I don't know if you know this. I've been a bit of a rebel, a little rebellious.
One of the things I like about you, dear.
I have been trained my whole life to be again this hero. I don't know if you knew this about what goes on in Flamekeep. I don't know if you know the zealot nature of them. I know you've seen a little bit, and not too terribly long ago, I was the same. This Drinma that you see was a very different Drinma then.
We don't have to talk in Celestial. I'm sorry.
No, that was a normal. Yeah, that was a common, excuse me.
No,
Normal.
not that.
Yeah, yeah.
Meaning like.
I say in character for you, that makes sense that you would switch to common and be like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you."
Yeah, like I triggered you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Brent.
But I don't...
I learned it because it's a pretty sound. You gotta
It was-
admit.
It is pretty. Yes, it is pretty.
It's a pretty language. That's the only reason I learned it.
Well, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's weird because it's pretty, but I feel that And again, it doesn't really reflect what's inside me.
I could teach you Corey.
What does that sound like?
What does that sound like? Because when the very first thing we ever did, you said you stopped there. It kind of sounded like babbling.
Yeah,
Gibberish. Yeah.
gibberish probably.
That sounds like a really hard language to grasp.
It is.
But again, since we're being honest with each other, but I mean, I was awful.
You were awful.
I was a weapon. I was not a good, pleasant person. Unfortunately, it took some dark things to happen for me to rebel against what I've always known to be true, but that truth was a lie.
Well, I like the Jenma that's sitting here right now.
Yep.
And that's the only one that matters to me.
Yep.
I'm not too rough, am I?
She holds up her hand. No. Protects stomach.
You know, it's funny, never told anyone this, but my father, he told me to make people smile. Make them laugh. Make them kind of, for at least a brief moment, forget the horrors around them.
Something pricks Valerian's neck, and his belly stings for a moment. Odd.
Because, I mean, laughter is the best way to drown out the screams.
That is one way to say it.
Simon feels a hand squeeze his knee.
I mean, like literal screams. Like, I mean, we've all known fighting and death, and
How long have you actually been in a peaceful environment? Have you ever been in a peaceful environment?
to be perfectly honest, this moment right now has probably been the first time I've truly had peace. Right now.
Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Because my home in Sharn is destroyed because of the dragon. It took out the entire top part of Sharn, right?
No, it damaged the Skywatch. You're in Upper Dura.
At the Darrow.
Hey.
Okay. Well,
But it
I don't
was
know the
damaged.
state of my
You do
home.
not know the state. It is not destroyed, but it did take a lot of outside and structural damage from Seek.
Okay. Well, where I was in Sharn, which I don't really think I'd want to go back to anyways, it was a temple. And I'll have something kind of like that as a request, but it's very peaceful. And maybe sometime you and I can spend some time there. And you can know what true peace feels like. That's what I studied in.
You study in peace?
Peacefulness, Zen,
Mindfulness.
monkhood.
I mean, the only peace that I've known has been through the use of a sword.
It's a different kind of peace, but
Pieces.
Hey, nice.
Screaming, then silence.
Oh, see, I thought that was in character. I was just gonna be like, damn.
No
Okay.
silence, yes.
You're not going to try to push any type of,
I don't know.
Okay. Whenever I hear temples, I get a little like, ugh.
no.
and then-
I
yeah.
feel you.
It's not, well, so my religion is not really a religion. It's light.
Light religion?
No, like the light. Lightness. Goodness.
Oh. and then she'll like touch her goblet, and it'll just go
Yeah.
light, like that.
That's fun.
That's what my religion is. But light is a symbol for good, and darkness is a symbol for evil, right? That's all I would request, is a temple with light. And that's where peace begins.
How much light are we talking? Like a bonfire, or like a couple candles?
I have a type of window in mind
A window.
that streams in natural light.
What happens when
And
it
I
rains?
have some other ideas, but I have to talk to someone about that. Anyways,
I bet Cece can do something about that.
There it is.
Oh
we
boy.
can check with Cece.
I hear she's really good. I hear she's renowned, some would say.
She's the
I
best.
can't wait to meet her.
I've never met her either. It's all word of mouth. But that sounds nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. I'm sure your plants will like it too, all the light going in, and that sounds good.
I swear to God, Cece better be like E from The Incredibles.
Oh my god.
My God, you've got a cat.
There it is.
Come in!
Darling!
Darling.
Perfect.
Knuckles!
But yeah, that would be nice. And I think you were saying you wanted a garden as well, right?
They'd probably be in the same place. I have a feeling that you're gonna want somewhere where cabbages are growing. Yes,
I was gonna ask if we could do some cabbages. Yes.
I can grow some cabbages. In
Do
the
we have
garden.
a full vegetable garden?
Yeah.
I mean, we can. I mean,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
but oh, it feels like a giant weight off my chest, which is weird because I don't.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
They're still
The
there,
muscles are
Jerma.
still there.
They are.
I wasn't talking about the muscles, dear. They're still there.
I already feel a little lighter.
Good.
You're a great listener.
I try to be.
You all are great listeners, not just her. I hope that's
I believe the term Kyle and I had used is disarmingly charmful.
Charming.
Charming.
I like charmful a lot.
Charmful works.
Made up world, made up
Cornorable.
words.
Aren't all words made up?
Yeah,
Hey,
disarmingly charming.
that sounds about right.
I'm just me.
And
I-
love every
Or-
inch of you.
Oriana's right there too, right?
No,
No,
Oriana
Oriana
Oh,
and
okay.
Bashara both
Okay, okay, they're
left.
both gone. Okay,
Too much emotion.
I was gonna say, I was like, man,
And Valerian.
Oriana.
Literally just.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if-
The
Oriana's
two
in
V's are on deck.
So she can still hear.
Oh, he was probably like passed out in his food.
Oh, yeah.
Food coma.
but
The sugar crash from the cup.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many of those are left, by the way?
3.
Okay.
Well, Oriana's she's got a good one.
Thanks.
I wish. It's gonna sound really silly, but you remind me a little bit of Alistair.
Not the one I met, but we'll
No.
find you someone.
It's kind of a
Jenna.
backhanded
I'm-
compliment.
I'm assuming that you mean from when you guys were younger.
Yes.
Okay.
A very different,
the
a
one.
very different Alistair.
Yeah.
There are plenty of other monks when we go back to Sarlona at some point. Maybe. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll put my feelers out. I'm not ready to kind of settle down.
You let me know when you're ready.
I mean,
I'm a good wing woman.
yeah. I agree 100%. We'll get our feelers out. Like I said, am I ready?
We'll start with the dress.
We'll start with the dress. That sounds good.
Now I have to go clean this child up because he is literally in potatoes. And I pick him up. Go. He's like groggly like
He does have like half a cupcake kind of like
Hanging
slowly
out his-
starting to come out of his mouth as you
Oh,
pick him up.
Like the little kid with the ice cream falling asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna hate me, but it's bath time.
Wide awake now.
Yes.
Panic.
It's been like 2 days since you've had a bath, sir. I know Unky Berry didn't give you one.
Shut up.
No, darling.
Ooh, that's deception.
Insight
Yeah.
check.
No, darling.
You rolled the blood die too.
I did roll the blood die. Okay.
He's desperate for
Still
this check.
+7, so that's 16.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
His deception was higher than 16.
17.
He rolled the blood die.
My passive is 17. You still get a bath, sir.
So, you believe him for a half a second, like, yeah, Uncle Barry did give me a bath, and then you, like, just kind of stare at him, and it's like,
Well, he did have you do his
Do
hair
the mama
buzz.
single eye narrow.
yeah, like,
Mm.
really, motherfucker?
Mama stink eye.
That's a thing.
Oh,
Even if you
damn
did,
Skippy.
you still have a lot of flour all over you still.
Every once in a while when I sneeze, it still comes out white.
The rock thumb?
Mm-hmm. Take the bath.
Good night, Dreadnought.
Good night.
I call the bottle.
He says over Core's shoulder as they leave. Bow.
Just
So when Bashara goes up to the deck, she's gonna kind of just stand there for a second, and then she's gonna get into her pouch and she's gonna get out her just a small vial of water and her incense,
Okay.
and she's going to set up the ritual for commune.
Okay. Cool, just trying to, like, just...
All the fuckery.
mm-hmm.
Alright. Got it?
Because she's never done this before, so she's just.
There's a heavy sound of pop cans as Sir Valerian just sits down on the deck with his back up against probably the edge of the ship. He's just watching. Just curious.
It takes her a minute to cast.
Yep.
So this is happening.
Yumo goi goi vavi chow. Yumo goi goi.
I was waiting for you to make that, like, joke. I was like, I was thinking the Jackie Chan thing, too. I was like, we must do research.
Oh yeah.
One more thing.
And she's gonna, like, be holding onto her necklace,
Okay.
her amulet as well. Yeah, she's never done this before, so she doesn't know
What's gonna happen?
who she's gonna contact, pretty much.
If anybody.
Jesus, it's gonna be Corey. Pretty sure.
Okay. What are your 3 questions?
Fascinated.
So as you set up, take the sprinkles of holy water and set up the incense and light the incense, you watch as it slowly burns, but then begins to, like, move with the wind and kind of encircle you. Breathe in the incense, kind of find your center, close your eyes. What are your 3 questions?
Will Kyle be successful at luring the dragon away?
Magic 8 ball.
Basically. Now shush.
It says you receive a correct answer for each question, so
Yes.
But you also receive unclear.
yeah.
Correct and
There's
unclear.
more to then. There's more
says
sentences
you
past
might
that,
receive
my
an
love.
unclear answer if a question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge.
Yes.
Why?
You feel a small, kind of like push on your chest. You do not know. It does not know.
Who am I actually in contact with?
Yeah.
Speak up.
She's kind of just wondering out loud, like, who am I actually in contact with? Am I in contact with the quarry?
Okay, that's 3 questions.
Who are you talking to?
That's 3 questions. Those are your 3. First one you don't get an answer because there's not really a yes or no to that.
Well, the second one was kind of a lead.
But it still is a question.
Yeah, you phrased 2 questions.
You phrased 2 questions. Again, this is your first time using it, so
Yeah.
you're learning.
It's like gesture with sending.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it eventually. The first question cannot be answered because it is not a yes or no. So you kind of just like feel the wind kind of just blow through you. And then your third question was, are you a quarry? You feel a warmth kind of come through your body.
Does it feel like Ashina or does it feel different?
It feels like Ashina, but at the same time it is different.
It's not Ashina. It's just.
Similar.
It's Ilyana.
Same, but different.
Interesting. I was just trying a new spell.
What was that about?
Just trying to get some information. It
I'm
was a
familiar with
commune
that.
spell.
Commune with who?
I don't know.
That's kind of terrifying.
Well, I've never actually communed.
Is it with a god or deity?
I don't actually have a deity. So it was kind of just a shot in the dark.
Sometimes it feels like I don't either.
Continue.
God's gotta pee.
Yeah.
Kyle seems to have seen to that part, but I can't be mad. I've survived this long without word from my deity.
I mean, I can try to talk to yours. I don't know if it would actually work.
Probably not. I've been told multiple times that she's cut off from this plane of communication. But some does get through. I receive just reminders every so often when I try to pray to her, or when I get very upset that I have not heard anything or had anything. I get a reminder. That's about just a warm feeling.
Well,
Almost like if a hug could be inside you.
That sounds weird. Weird and not.
Sounds super sexy.
Not
That's what
like
that
That's
sounds.
simultaneously
Uh,
really sexy and really awkward.
And like taking a drink of porter or brandy, where it just warms your whole body.
I don't know what that feels like.
I'm at a loss here.
You're hard to talk to.
I'm having a hard time trying to relate. It's a good feeling, and I know it's her. But that's all I can get. Just no words.
I mean, when I asked who was I actually in contact with and if it was a quarry, I mean, I kind of got a warm, fuzzy feeling that kind of felt like my quarry, but not.
Okay, take that feeling. That's kind of the feeling I get. Then we'll go with that.
Probably similar.
Okay.
Very similar.
Okay.
Different branding.
Off-brand.
Off-brand.
Out of game, real quick. Would commune work for another god, or would it just have to be yours specifically?
What is the
Like, which
exact wording of the
would-
spell?
The exact word.
The exact wording is your deity or a divine proxy.
Proxy of your deity.
That's how I would read
Yeah,
that.
That's how I
proxy
read
of
that.
your deity.
Okay, so she, like, Bashara wouldn't be able to commune
Reach
with
out with.
Dolara.
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
Okay.
I think we've had this conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
It is ringing a very teeny tiny bell in my head.
Mm-hmm. We have.
Yeah.
I feel like because you had a communion scroll.
Yeah, it was when
Right.
you guys were interrogating me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good times.
For who?
Yes.
No, that would be divination. Would
Yeah.
be
Oh.
able to
Yeah,
contact
divination is
her
any.
with Dolara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, divination's a 4th level. Commune was a 5th. But she did ritually, so she didn't have to burn a 5th level spell slot. God.
There you go.
It's a goodie.
Okay. Is Oriana doing anything in this time?
Other than offhandedly commenting every once in a while.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get up and
No,
look
she's
at
just
the
kind of
sky
laying
and
on
just.
her bed, just staring at the ceiling, just thinking about earlier in the day.
Quite a group you travel with.
Is Oljor in her head? Or is this?
Just standing right there.
For everyone to see.
Is everybody else frozen?
No.
Oh.
Can we hear him?
Can't see. You guys
Okay.
cannot see or hear.
That's
Okay,
what
that
I was
the
trying to get at.
question. I'm like,
Because-
talk about.
That's what I was, and that's what.
And whoever associates with him is, and she's ranting. And she's like, "Fuck that guy." You know, meh.
Finishing the rant from earlier.
Don't worry about that one. I just pulled a nice little trick on her the first time we ever met. Well,
He-
interesting group.
He thinks he had the upper hand of me. He never did.
Not actually happening simultaneously.
And I'm just thinking about how badly I fucked up.
I mean, in the long run, yes. Short term, you have colossally fucked up. But long run, I mean, once you help me with this whole manifestones and getting Thelanis back up and running, you get your soul back.
Yeah.
Yeah, short term though, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. You have massively fucked up. She's
Yeah.
probably going to be pissed.
Yeah, and considering she wanted me to find her cult, I'm pretty sure they all know what I look like too.
Yeah. Oh, fuck her. She's a danger noodle. Who cares? It's not like she can come into the material plane and talk with you.
True, but she can still send people.
Ah, you'll be fine. You've got my powers.
Yeah, as I was telling Core, the changeling thing is looking better and better.
It is. We'll work on that.
Yeah,
I also.
after the dragon fight, because you know,
Yeah.
tiefling fire resistance, fighting fire dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, so that gives me time. But the reason why I'm here now is I forgot to give you something else. Your gift, if you want to call it that. And he kind of just like opens out his hand and a book appears.
What's the book look like?
It looks like it is made of the cover in the back and the spine of the book looks like it is branches and twigs that kind of wrap around and form little leaves. It does not look new, it looks old.
Really old.
Not really old, but it looks like
loved.
if you were to like cut the ring, it could have probably like 200 rings. Type of old.
Made out of old items.
Yeah, made of an old tree. Yeah, we kind of had that awkward moment of, oh shit, it worked. Oh shit, I'm your patron. Oh shit, you work for me. Oh god, I have your soul. Oh, the danger noodle. So yeah, we kind of haven't fully fleshed out the contract. So this is yours.
Okay.
This is your starter set.
Do spells go in it?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. Also, so Caius, you know Caius, you know of Caius, works.
I'm
works
still
for-
getting a lot of your memories through this whole contract. So yes.
Yeah, the guy that Bashara had smashed head
The-
like pumpkin and.
Yeah, this whole war thing going on. Yeah.
Yeah, he works for the the big fuck off gold gold dragon. Yeah, apparently he wants me to work for him and says he can get my soul back and wants an answer by tomorrow.
When did he try to make this deal?
This morning?
Wow, you've been busy.
Yeah.
Well, that's clearly not going to work now because unless you're going to tell him that, oh yeah, by the way, I got my soul off of the Danger Noodle and now I have it own it. It's now owned by an archfey. Yeah, that's really not gonna work for him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just worried that he's not gonna take no for an answer, so he may needs out.
Okay. We'll work on that.
Okay.
We'll crush that proverbial fuck off bridge when it comes tomorrow.
Hopefully.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a first-time parent adopting a teenager.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Pretty much, yeah. Awkwardness going both ways.
So here's your book. Tome.
Thing.
Kind of like just doesn't toss it, but it's like. So.
So should I run into issues with Caius? Do I just mentally yell or?
Whatever you think's best at the time. I mean, don't like expect my physical body. I'm physically not here right now.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Good.
Do I just look
'Cause
like I'm
what-
talking to
what-
myself?
No. Yeah. Yes.
What did you
But here, watch this. Watch this. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Talia,
Oh no. Uh-huh.
you feel something wet going to your left ear.
What the hell?
You just kind of hear Orion snicker.
So I can do things like that. Don't expect me to like fight. Obviously, I'm not gonna get into that crap. But I can like distract him. Like watch. Hey, look, another distraction. He's gone.
Oh, this
Pocket
is
sand.
What the
fun.
hell?
Bucked his hand.
It's literally the only person anywhere near her is Simon.
Literally, his hands are on his plate, like eating.
You don't know Mage Hand, do you?
No.
Oriana!
What?
Why?
Why what?
My ear is wet.
Oh
I've
God.
been over here. My mage hand can only reach 30 feet.
Of course,
And
like,
how far
giving
away
you
is
a
that?
bath, like,
35. So just out of reach.
What the Why is my ear wet?
I'm sorry. I've been sloshing.
Darling,
I've been sloshing this around and.
I don't know that even you have that good of aim, dear. That was gross.
That's what she said.
Uh-oh, Drim is drunk.
Lord. Oh Lord.
That's now drunk.
Oh dear. What did I miss?
Liss. Who's got list?
Listening lazily to the left.
List. You got your list?
Yeah,
You got your list?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Cool.
Which Talia are
Would
you
like
talking
a
to?
hand to get into a bed?
I did it. Yeah.
Or like overly laughs, like not as much as she actually would have laughed. just to hype it up.
It was pretty good. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
back to your ship.
Yeah. Maybe.
It's
Yeah.
a super comfy bed.
Core. Just put her in my bed.
Wait, it'd be a tiny bed. I
No,
probably won't
no.
fit in a tiny bed.
No, honey. It's not sized for me.
It's
You'll fit.
all
But that doesn't make any sense. Why
Jenna,
you would need a tiny bed the size
and I'm just
of
the
you
whole
and the
time.
bed? It does-
Just guiding
Did
the
night.
you know, like? Did you know we're not our clothes? I don't know if you knew that.
Oh,
You're
shit,
not.
I did that.
I pull the covers over her.
Okay.
I've
And
made
then Core starts.
It's hot in
pulls
here.
out the loot.
It's hot
Hey!
in here too. It's hot
Okay,
and
helps
Ugh.
take the shirt
Oh,
off. That's
okay.
fine.
it's hot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nothing I haven't seen before. Plays the loot.
Make a performance check.
Oh boy.
20.
Oh boy.
At the
Come on.
beginning of the night, he'll give you the shirt off his back. And at last call, he'll hand you his pants.
18.
Sure, the random fucking roll.
Everybody's
Yeah.
got a
Always.
buddy like my buddy Drinma.
You are quite enjoying, as a little lightheaded as you are, the music from the lute is calming.
It
Her
sounds
lute
very
soothes the
Little
savage
stylings
drunkard.
of core.
sounds very distant.
It's very nice. That sounds nice.
Does she pass out?
Yes.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Silence.
I did not put my finger in your hair.
After I turned to look at you, I saw you were eating, which is why I yelled at Oriana because she has mage hand. But she's a little far for that, so it's a little weird, and I don't like it.
What are you talking about? Your ear is wet.
It felt like somebody gave me a goddamn wet willy.
Think you're
All
going
right.
crazy, Natalia.
Might be the only one in the group, but yeah.
Pretty sure we're all just a little crazy, but I'm not crazy. And she literally, her finger, she hasn't wiped it off. She's like
I think you might be imagining things, Talia.
she wipes her finger on the back of Simon's hand.
Why?
Am I not? You didn't. I did not lick my finger. It's wet.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Isn't there a
Make a
conversation
deception
that you
check.
guys need to have?
A deception
A
check.
deception check, yes.
That is a 12 plus 7, 19.
Jeez.
Warlocks.
Wow.
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't like it, but
Well
I
then.
don't know. I'm not even gonna bother rolling insight.
I got nothing.
I don't know. I'm sorry, dear.
No, you're fine. But I get why you did. You know, the whole someone literally put their wet finger in your ear. Weird.
Yeah, but who? Ah, that's just. Ugh.
What are you looking at me for?
Stairs,
I've been
motherfucker.
on the bed.
Honestly,
Stairs in, motherfucker.
She would probably be casting see invisibility at this point.
Okay. There it is. You do not see anything.
Looking kind of sus.
No
I don't
cap.
like it.
No cap.
Maybe there was an invisible somebody. So apparently that's not a thing. I don't see any.
Why would they wet willy you?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm very uncomfortable for more than one reason.
That's fine.
You sound like you're going crazy over there, Talia.
Oh.
It's actually rich coming from you.
I know I'm crazy, so.
And I am insane, so yeah, okay, that's actually rich coming from you, coming from me, coming two at you, so yeah, okay, wow. Trifecta of crazy.
Hmm.
I've tucked you in for bed.
Oh, I would pass the
Dreaming of cupcakes.
fuck out. Probably.
Visions of sugar comas.
Yes.
Being yeeted onto the eternal dawn.
Right.
Oh no.
About
That's
what
getting
time
clipped.
is it now?
About 7:30, 8 o'clock. You had a long dinner, talk, and sharing
Yeah.
of the hearts.
What do I win? A sad feeling.
Sad feeling.
I'm standing up at the railing, just scanning the sky and everything, just looking, watching around.
So, there's a barbarian in my bed.
There is a barbarian in
With no shirt on.
There's a naked barbarian in your
One
bed.
tit hanging.
There are barbarian titties in my bed.
The tank top and the one tank.
Literally, every time.
I'm like, ah, goddamn. Yeah.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Do you have anything to talk about after all that reading?
I'm not in the mindset to it because like I said, we've been doing this backwards, and I got a sister.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot of people know that.
I am sorry I kidnapped Cor. You see, it was for a good reason.
Yes,
You killed a dragon.
I did. That was really cool and very unexpected.
Probably terrified.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just right up its nose, just... Yeah.
What happened to the Archon draw?
How much time do you have?
Let's lay in bed and you talk until we fall asleep.
Okay.
It's getting a little hot over here.
Getting the hypes.
Yeah. Okay. And since everybody here was present for Yarkin Draw,
Yeah.
we won't actually roleplay that. But
Okay.
unless you want to.
You give him the details.
Give him the deets.
So you.
I don't even expressly remember what I mentioned in Yarkin Draw in the thing.
Cora had almost died. You felt responsible.
Oh, yeah.
You had been manipulated in your dreams.
Yeah.
Talking about seeing him in his dreams.
Okay, that part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know I didn't tell him everything.
No,
in the
but you got the most trauma related shit into the journal.
Shocking.
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 But he
Okay. Are you talking in Gnomish?
Probably. Any other tender moment, quote unquote, that we have is in Gnomish because awkward children are awkward. But we're slightly less awkward when we know nobody can understand us.
Yes.
Okay.
So you kind
Just
of
making sure.
laying in his bed. He's kind of just like stroking your hair as you're telling him about it. I can't say much. That is horrifying. Please tell me you're not going back there, even though I already know that answer is yes, because Cora, you would, even with your passive perception, as you hear Simon and Talia talking in Gnomish, he just stops talking and kind of looks at you and is just staring at that plant on your arm. Because that's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I know there's something not
Or
right
narrows
about
my
it.
eyes.
Motherfucking
Yes.
Stares motherfuckerly.
Yes.
I know there's something not right about it, but it hasn't hurt her yet. And yes, I understand that the yet is there. I
Okay.
know. I know. I know.
And Kyle knows there's something wrong with it, but he can't figure it out either. So great, it's not hurting her. Yay.
It was similar to the decay and wrongness, and there's another word that I want, but
Corruption?
that's the word.
Platypus.
Fuck you, Chris.
Onomatopoeia.
That, yeah, corruption. That's the word that I wanted. Of the city as a whole. It reminded me of that. I attempted to cast Identify on it, and that's what I got. That and the fact that,
That's all we got.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll keep an eye on her. And then when I have to leave again, you keep an eye on her.
Yeah. I don't like the first part, but I'll do the second part.
I know.
When exactly do we have you till?
Probably after Sinu, and then we're going to start working on this world tree business. This
The what?
Yggdrasil.
The what?
Apparently, your very loving friend here sold the day to an archfey named Oljor, which I tried my best not to laugh while Jinma was going on her tangent. Because
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Because names don't translate.
no.
Yeah. Ha. Hmm. Yeah.
And Oljor apparently gave Kor an answer that Kyle had been looking for the past 4 to 6 years. And apparently it is a very, very powerful spell known as Yggdrasil, or the world
That's a
tree.
lovely word.
It's, love the R's in it. So we'll probably help out with Sinu, which is why I'm on loan. And then after Sinu, we'll probably start some more research on this Yggdrasil, and
Why do you have to go away to do the research?
because I've never heard of a spell like this. And I don't think anything on the material plane is going to have the information Kyle and I need.
Where do you go? That was English.
Well, base of operations is in the Churning Chaos. It's hard to track anything there, so it kind of gives us a shield.
Chaos.
As long as you don't mind the Gith and the Salads. Totally fine.
The what?
The Salads. They look like lizards, but they're gems. It's
We met a gift once.
okay. Well, yeah, they're fine. It's the different clans, groups, colors of the salads. The salads. The
salad?
salads.
Salads?
The
Mm-hmm.
salads. I'm still trying to learn the correct pronunciation on. They're really weird.
They're gems?
They have gems, but they look like lizards. They stand on 2 feet. Have some are red, some are black, some are green, some are blue. Different variations of beliefs, and so it
It's
again.
a lot.
Yeah, that's where our base of operations are. But he is able to basically. We've been traveling around the plains, minus Thalanus, because we tried that once, and my rib cage still hurts. As he says, it kind of like lifts up your head and kind of like pulls up his robe. You see, his left side of his ribs are still bruised.
How long ago was that?
4 days ago.
And they're still that dark.
Yeah. Whatever the hell is going on with Thalanus, yeah, he can't get through.
I mean,
But yeah, we're kind of traveling all the planes of existence, which I dreamed of doing in the far, far future. Not after, killing Queen Aurala's husband, but beggars
yeah.
can't be choosers.
Yeah, that's a thing. I don't blame you.
So I'm learning a lot. He's not, again, for the third time, I'm a broken record. He's not bad, he just is willing to do anything and everything to get home. I don't know where his home is, but it's...
I can relate. Not necessarily to get home.
More can relate. It's like a whole
Yeah.
driving force on that.
Absolutely. Which is why they connected so hard.
You'd understand the core, even in Nova shit comes out.
Names don't translate.
Yeah, names don't translate.
Good to know.
I mean, it's not the same level, obviously. But there's very few things I wouldn't do. And even then, I can't say anything specifically that I wouldn't do to protect the people that I care about. If you make it into the inner circle, you're stuck with me. In case it wasn't clear, you're stuck with me.
I know. Even when I travel, I'll always make sure I find my way back. Yeah, I set up teleportation on this ship, and now apparently I'm going to set up another one in your new house.
In my workshop?
I think that's a great place to put it.
Okay.
Let's get some sleep. I did read all of it. I'm a fast reader, and I wish I could answer some of these questions that you had. I can't.
Nothing?
I think you called me, yeah. You know you wrote love in there, right?
You know, I said that this morning, right?
I'm just making sure you. Yeah.
You could read the surprise in the journal
Hey.
entry.
You're being awkward. He kind of like grabs you by the chin, kisses you. Let's get some sleep. I'm sorry about you that time, hey, but I'm back for a bit. I'll always make sure I come back.
You would feel his robe getting a little wet under her head.
Silverlane, still on the deck.
I'm just watching out over the horizon, scanning the skies.
See Damien just kind of make his way up beside you, just eating his cupcake. I appreciate the cupcake.
No trouble at all. I try to do anything I can, and I also kind of had to make up for that terrible joke.
I'm assuming brown pants.
Yeah.
It's fine,
I
get
do
it,
feel
Joe.
bad about that.
It's fine. If anything, I still blame, your tiefling friend for doing it, because she's the one who caused me to shit my pants.
Yeah, quite.
But it gave the crew a laugh, and sometimes that's exactly what a ship needs. Just laughter. Especially what we're in now. Death, destruction, and war.
Gotta laugh to keep from trying. I suppose. Well, we've got at least another day here before we have to travel into hell. Into the fray yet again.
And I wasn't trying to eavesdrop when I grabbed my dinner, but you're homeowners now?
Quite. Drinma decided to purchase some property here in Marketplace to...
She told her crew that.
I don't believe so. We've just been back and forth to
On my ship.
our ship, yes. But one thing that I did mention to her was to put in a air dock, so that we don't have to keep staying out here on the
In the middle of the
outskirts.
open.
Yes,
Defenseless.
we'd be
That'd be smart.
over the city, well, over the village. And spare rooms, of course, just in case. You know our door will always be open for you. And Para.
Good to know.
When was the last time you've set foot on the ground?
Occasionally, but
Week and a half ago, approximately.
yeah. But staying on the ground is the more question. The longest I can stay on the ground is maybe a week and a half. Like the air. Less chaotic up here. Before I met all of you. And then you turned my sky into chaos.
Yeah, we brought chaos to your skies.
Well, at least I have chaotic people to deal with the chaotic nature of the world now, so it's not too bad.
Fair enough.
As long as she remembers to the left.
Right.
No, left.
Right.
Left.
There it is.
It just claps claps him on the shoulder. With a big grin.
Well, we have another day, get some rest before we descend into hell itself.
I'll wait until the sun goes down, just in case. I don't know why, but for some reason I just have a bad feeling. Fodrir had kind of mentioned it as well. It's just, something's not right.
Well, thought you got feeling? Follow through with it?
I don't want to say the word, and I know you know the word.
Of course. So on that note, I'm going to go to my quarters and enjoy a little moment of peace I have. Kind of hit you on the back. Good night, Sir Flanagan.
Good night, Captain. And what's Visara doing? She's still on deck.
Bashara's still on deck. After we got commune spell, she's like, she's gonna try to talk to Ashna.
Okay.
She's just gonna kind of sit there for a minute. And is that you?
A little bit, yeah, kind
What? Who? What?
of. That was me and about 72 of the other light-bearing quarry rebels that are not a part of the Dreaming Dark.
Kala was there too?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, and kind of exhausting on me.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just a little warning next time. I was not ready to kind of be all connected to my 72 brothers and sisters.
Suddenly, company's coming.
Hi, fam!
Right?
We're here to stay for the weekend. What?
Well, I don't know. I've never tried that spell before, and
Now you know that the path of light is the 72 of us, and all the souls and bodies we're connected to, so.
Are they virgins?
Hey.
72 virgins?
Motherfucker.
I do.
So there's that.
Shutting up now.
You get that for that joke.
Thank you.
so
Not a reward.
if I tried to use my one, like, big,
Really big ask.
yeah, really big question.
That's gonna take a lot of us, and all of us, and a lot of our energy.
So save that. Got it.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Or just, give a little warning. Just now that you kind of know the ground rules, a little bit of warning so we compare it, because that took a lot out of me, and I kind of just want to go to bed.
Before you go to bed.
So. I've never actually talked to Kala before. That was kind of interesting.
It wasn't Kala per se, it was a part of her, but yeah.
That's cool. I'll remember that. You can sleep now.
Okay, thank you.
I just didn't know.
Just
what it was.
experimenting, and it's totally fine.
Yeah. I'm also worried about this whole dragon thing.
If we could have given more answer, we can't see past choices. That's kind of hard to. If a choice hasn't been made yet, it's kind of really hard to give you an answer. So, and we could tell you were new to this because you asked 2 questions in one, and one wasn't a yes or no. We're not really good with things past that.
Yeah. I don't know.
So again, think of the questions before you cast it.
Okay.
Learning experiences.
Yeah.
It's all good.
They're usually helpful.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Cast spell. Starts thinking. Hey, the meter's running.
Shit, or get off the pot!
She's gonna get up
Is
and
that why you're looking at me? Are you
No.
whispering to me?
No. No.
Okay.
she's gonna get up and go downstairs and
I forgot I took pictures of what I wrote. So I
Get
was going
ready
to
for
have to
bed.
get some.
so apparently would kinda sorta talk to Kala. I'm not sure.
Cor probably would have been meditating at that point. So,
Of course.
one eye. Just like,
What?
The fuck out of here.
I tried a new spell.
okay.
Yeah. And apparently it brings all 72 of the quarry together to try to answer questions.
Eliana. Is Cora right in thinking that that's the concept?
You're kind of there. You're not fully there.
Okay.
You're halfway to first base.
Okay.
Hey.
Immediately trips.
Yeah. I don't pretend to understand that far into it, but sure.
Yeah. Well, I talked to Ashina because it felt like Ashina, but it didn't feel like Ashina. You know what?
Mhm.
Yeah. And she said it was all 72 of them. So I guess it was part of Kala.
Kala, did you talk to Shara today?
Kind of wore me out. Was not ready for that.
She says, kind of wore me out, was not ready for that.
That's what Ashina said too. She said next time, just a little bit of warning.
Good to know.
Do I need to give Kala a warning too?
I wouldn't mind it.
She says she wouldn't mind it.
Okay.
It's like the message chain.
Mm-hmm. Telephone.
Good enough. I'm glad that you used a new spell today, though. That's exciting.
Yeah. It was
Didn't get
a
it.
fairly high level one too, but thankfully I was able to ritual cast it so I didn't have to actually use it.
That's good.
Because I'd have to sleep to get it back. So. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
On brand.
I love you.
Love you, bye.
Before Cora goes to bed, she knows that she can't use the Speak with Plants spell,
Mm-hmm.
but she's still going to talk to the plant anyways.
Plant on your arm.
Yes,
Okay.
attempt to.
Okay.
Just look at it. Be like, if you could send the druid back to my consciousness tonight while I'm asleep, however that worked last time, that'd be great.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Right.
I know.
Please don't take control of my arm again. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Oh God, you are so. Honest to God, that is such a
Go
zero
on.
modifier charisma thing to do.
Yes, it is.
I don't even know what I have to ask you to roll because you're not trying to persuade the damn thing, but like at the same time, you're not intimidating the damn thing.
I'm just asking politely.
Make a charisma check.
There you go.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Don't know that will really
Nature.
help you with
Yeah,
that.
no. 12.
There you go. That sounds like
That was a roll.
all kinds of places.
That was a roll.
That was a roll. Okay.
Could have been worse.
Doesn't your arm kind of like twitch as you asked that?
If you could stop doing that.
Please.
That'd be great.
I don't know. Just. Good night.
Sorry.
And I go to sleep.
Germa's passed out.
Mm-hmm. You just wanted him to snore again.
Cora and Mal are asleep. Vishara asleep. Oriana still on, just now cuddling.
Yeah, she's slowly falling asleep.
Okay. Sleeping with Simon. Still on deck.
Watching the sun go down, and just before it goes down over the tree line in Celestial, I'll look up. That the sun may go down, I pray that your light shines on us and gets us through the night, my lady. And turns around and starts heading down below deck to crash out as well.
Okay. Okay.
Now, fuckeries afoot. Time to
I
do
knew
some
that
sketchy
color.
shit. Do-da, do-da.
He's God, he'll get away with it.
Please God, don't get away with it.
No,
he
I
is
said
God.
he's God, he'll get away with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
Okay.
Me. Oh, wait. Actually, just because I'm going to be going for long rest, just out of curiosity, while I'm on deck and walking back down, because I have had just an odd
You
feeling.
did say that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just. I'm going to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
It's only a 60-foot range, but.
It's fiends, celestials,
Uh,
undead.
Detect good and evil.
Yeah.
And
But
you know the
it's-
location of celestial, fiend, and undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
That is not behind total cover.
Yes. So nothing is going off as you.
Or
are
anything
cast-
affected by the Hallow spell.
Yes. So nothing is going off.
Just out of curiosity as I'm coming down.
Nothing is going off.
What do you get to see?
Within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet, that is not.
As I'm
behind.
walking from the deck down into the quarters to
Speed or something.
go lay down in bed.
Nope, I'm not you, so I can't make any inferences about that. I'm just gonna say
Celestial fiends, undead.
Yep, or the Hallow spell.
good and evil, right?
And any
No.
good and evil.
It's
You can detect good and evil and celestial fiend undead within 60 feet or affected by the Hallow spell. I can use it up to 3 times per long rest, and I'm walking from the deck down through the barracks to
Do you have to see it, or
My
is it
bunk.
just in the
Not
range?
under-
in the
total
vicinity. It's like locate object almost.
Under full cover?
Yeah, full cover.
Yeah.
But it's not a sense, it's like a smell.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor.
Yeah.
So like
Powerful
Be like The
good
Rock.
brings,
be like a
music.
propane leak or natural gas leak.
Egg.
Rotten
Rotten
eggs.
egg.
Sulfur.
I was half expecting you when you were talking to be like, it's like it's like a warm embrace. It's like a gentle
So
fart.
until the
Just
end of
a-
your next turn, so it lasts
It's
for
like
6
farting
seconds.
under the
Yeah,
covers
6
when you're
seconds.
tucked in.
The only reason I'm saying that is because
You know the type of anything
alignment.
whose presence you sense.
didn't her alignment change? Okay. Just saying.
But he's not 60 feet from her right now.
He's up on
Oh.
the deck.
He's
I'm
walking
walking
down,
down
from the deck, and
through.
it takes longer than 6 seconds to walk from the deck to the barracks.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
lasts
fair
a
enough.
minute. Or
No, it
no.
lasts 6 seconds.
Oh, it is 6 seconds.
Yeah,
but-
it's
Until the end of your next turn.
The only reason why.
Yeah, so, yeah, by the time I got into the barracks and laying down, it's already gone.
Yeah, it's not.
Egon.
I knew what you were going for. I'm just like, where he is casting it, he will not get it.
Fair enough.
Or the absence of it, basically.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even through the deck would be considered full cover.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, full cover. So are you resting for the night? Are you actually
Yep. Because now I gotta regain that.
going? So you are taking a long rest. Okay.
Yarp.
1 plus your charisma modifier.
I figured I'd try it out because I hadn't done that before.
Well,
There you go.
And you've done it once before.
Same thing.
Yep.
Didn't use shit.
Except for Oriana.
Well, yeah, but we knew that. I've known that for a while.
God is doing sketchy shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Thanks, such boss.
Oh no.
Mother yuck.
I'll proceed to fall asleep for the night. You're in Talia's bed, drunk. You're in Simon's bed. You're in your guys' bed with OU.
Blacked out.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing my weird corpse sleep.
I don't like how long this is taking.
I know.
I need you and you to make Constitution saving throws.
You as in Bashara or
Uh,
Oriana?
Oriana and
Core.
Core. And then OU as well.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay, are you fucking
A
kidding me?
nat one.
That is the second time that's happened for this fucking plant.
I don't think he
It's
was
all
a-
three of you.
plant.
No,
That
that
wasn't
wasn't
for the
for the
plant.
plant.
It's all three of you.
Well, then
so.
I have to make two, right?
The plant comes later. 'cause
Okay,
it's
well,
at the-
natural one.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
19
Uh-oh.
19.
for Oriana.
And OU with a natural 2.
Oh, no.
So 19.
19.
Okay. As you're all sleeping and everyone's has begun to sleep for the night, regain long rest. Core, Orion, and OU, you feel hands kind of like grab your wrists, and as you kind of like start to wake up, you see this power being blown in your face. It smells fucking terrible. You are unconscious. OU is unconscious. You are paralyzed.
Okay. So
It's not causing a disease, and it's not a poison.
It is not poison.
Oriana's
I'm
going
immune to those now.
Yes, you are immune to this.
Should have stayed awake.
Fancy.
Oriana's going to
You do see Caius, and a golden dragonborn, and then 4 humans.
How did they get on?
so telepathically Oriana's going to basically yell out for Oljor and just kind of say, I can't help you if I'm dead.
Okay. You watch as one of them kind of picks up Core and throws her over his shoulder. One grabs OU and kind of just throws him in a bag.
Again, can't help you if we're dead.
Trying here. Give me a second. You watch as Caius kind of picks you up, throws you over his shoulder. Let's go talk where your friends won't interrupt us the first time.
She's gonna telepathically start screaming in everybody's heads.
How high do we have to have passive perception, or do we have to roll perception checks, or how does that work?
Yeah, for sleeping.
You are sleeping, so they get advantage, and also all of them have pass without a trace.
Well, no. She said she's screaming
Oriana's
telepathically in
literally
everybody's
Oh, you're
heads.
waking up then. You're waking up.
Would that paralyze do anything?
So,
Would she?
Telepathically, no, right?
Telepathically, no. But she
I don't know.
Because it's
cannot
an ability.
physically talk.
Yeah.
So-
Telepathy's an ability for her.
I mean, I get that, but it's
Sitting
that. I guess it's not really an
upright.
action.
No. It doesn't say use an action. It's just...
Okay.
It's just
It's just a thing.
Okay.
So yeah, Valerian would be
You still
bolt
have that
upright
with-
with screaming. He'd just immediately draw the sword, just sitting bolt upright, just looking around like, the fuck is that?
fucking close. Take care of them. Caius with Oriana is gone.
Huh.
And the Dragonborn that had picked up Core is also gone. And you have basically 4 human males. One is not wearing golden armor.
4
Is
or 3?
4.
Okay,
It
you
was
said
a
there
total
were...
of-
Humans,
it was
the
a total of
Dragonborn,
6.
and Caius.
Oh, okay. Well, there are 4 Dragonborns, or 4
No,
Dragonborns. 4
one
humans, a Dragonborn, and Caius, is what you
Yes.
said before.
Yes.
So if one of the humans left, that's 3 humans.
No.
No.
Caius left.
Caius
Dragonborn.
and-
Oh! Got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got
Caius-
it. I got it.
Caius is left with Oriana.
Yep.
The Dragonborn has left with Core. The first human male that is wearing what looks like leather armor, carrying OU in a satchel. You guys don't know that, but that's this one. And then these 3 kind of surrounding him.
Cool.
Free action. Sir
There's
Valerian is
your bed.
going to yell at the top of his lungs,
Now,
"General quarters!" Which is the
Trimba-
alarm to battle stations, everybody. For the crew.
Out. Horror's out. Orion is out. Vishara. Talia.
Simon.
Simon.
Simon. Simone.
Okay. That's where we're going to end
Yeah.
the episode.
Yep.
Yup.
Sure is.
Yup.
So, starting off rolling initiative next.
Yep, starting off with roll initiative. I want to roll initiative right now, but it's 10:30.
It is
and
10:30.
we all have to work tomorrow.
I mean, we could roll it and I could put it on the tree.
No,
Don't.
fuck that. That ruins tomorrow's episode. Next week's episode.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No. Fuck no.
But what's about yesterday's tomorrow? Okay.
What about second breakfast? So that will be the end. I'm sorry to end it on a cliffhanger,
No,
but
you're not.
again,
He's not sorry.
it's also 10:30. We all have to work tomorrow. I gotta drive. I actually have to try to get sleep at this meeting.
I don't have to wake up tomorrow. I just have the dentist.
Yeah, you don't have to wake up. I gotta be up at 3 in the morning.
I don't want to wake up for the dentist.
I don't want to be a caffeine drug tomorrow. So we will see you. We will see you next episode. Check out our link tree. I know I didn't say it in the intro, but it's fine. Check out our link tree. You'll have all the links to YouTube, podcast forum, social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. Our merch store through Zazzle. Watching, listening, love you, respectful to each other. I mean that.
Yeah, that's good.
God, that's funny. And we will see you next week, guys. And I hope is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday, my dudes?
Bye.